Right, we are live.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Okay, there's currently nobody watching. Because there's currently nobody watching, I'm going to start sharing all the links and stuff, and we will start
Get it.
seeing when people show up. But welcome to the NFL Live Draft Show, everybody. All right, the Jags are on the clock, so we will be able to get things moving pretty fast here. T.O. will keep us apprised of those things because he has it on for sure. And we are going to start sharing all the links, get everybody in here so we can get rocking.
Yes, sir. Man, the Jags
Okay.
been on the clock since the end of the season last year.
I mean, I don't even know how you go because to me, like, they let Miles Jack go. For a second, I thought they were going to shop Josh Allen, the left outside linebacker that plays end.
Yeah.
I don't know why you let Miles Jack go because, I mean, I guess because you don't want to sign him. He didn't play as good. And then are you going to just go defend like a defensive player again, you know? Like, you have to, but it's just
Yeah,
like,
they have to, yeah.
yeah, it's kind of like, damn, you really did that. And
But
just
I
to go
mean,
to
at the
defensive
same
guy.
time, like, it's like I can see them going, with Walker, or I can see them going with Hutchinson, I guess. But at the same time, it's like, don't y'all need to be protecting Trevor Lawrence?
Bro,
So,
that's the other side of
I
that.
mean, everybody talking about, they're going to go edge, but we ain't going to, so we're not going to talk about, we're going to skip over last season how this man Trevor Lawrence was getting his headline pushed back last year.
Yo.
You gotta.
The
I feel like
struggle is real.
you
I'm just
gotta go.
saying.
You right though. Like tackle. I mean, I think their center retired. That Brandon Liddell dude, the older dude.
Yeah, I mean, they brought in, some pieces on the O line as well. They re-signed the other, I forget his name, but I believe they re-signed him. But I mean, to me, I think they either got to go O line. If anything, they're probably going to just draft Walker or Hutchinson. Honestly, it's out of those two. Then the next pick is going to be the latter. It's going to be probably those two going back to back.
I feel like people are talking down on Hutchinson just because, like, he's kind of how he is. Like they think he's not gonna grow much more. But I feel like even if he doesn't grow more, he's still a plug and play starter right now. Like
Facts.
like you get what I'm saying? And you're gonna put him on the other
he's gonna
side
be
of Josh.
decent.
Yeah, you're gonna put him on the other side of Josh Allen. Like, what do you mean? Like that's gonna be good for you. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
you probably
he's pretty gifted athletically. Like I remember when they were comparing his physical attributes and stuff like his speed and shuttles and stuff like that. Like, I mean, he would I mean, his comparables is really nice. Like, he ran faster 40 than Khalil Mack, and I think his shuttle was faster than Khalil Mack's.
What if
And
you
then
have something happen? People are talking about Thibodeau. What if Thibodeau, like jumping off top of the oh boy? But what if Thibodeau is like the Jadeveon Clowney? Because people are comparing him because of the motor. Like he doesn't have a motor like all the time.
Yeah.
What if like you just never get? What if you never get that production like you think, but you get like a good player, but you don't get like the top end production? Remember, Clowney had that.
Yeah. Oh my God, he was
draft.
unreal. I'm not gonna lie.
The hype was there.
Obviously, I'm a Gators fan, so we had to deal with him too. But at the end of the day, like that man was unreal coming out of college. Oh my God.
And that one play blew him up. Like he was already good, but that hit in the backfield.
Mm-hmm.
So you like really you think about it, it's just like damn, like because you see dudes like Michael Parsons that got a crazy motor, like their motors, these motors just going all the time. So now it's like okay, well, like should we take the gamble and we know this dude has a motor issue, or like we feel like he's not going at every snap.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, my only thing that I probably would say
definitely something to figure out though.
My only thing I probably knock on like Hutchinson and stuff too is playing at Michigan. Not saying that he ain't play nobody, but
you want to say level of competition. I see you. You want to say level of competition.
He really want to say that man ain't play nobody. He was
I ain't gonna say he ain't play nobody. But
you kind of said it. If y'all go say it.
He wanted to
Y'all
say
don't
it, but
say
he's
it,
like,
you know what I'm
nah,
saying?
I'm not gonna say it.
Same thing with Thibodeau playing at Oregon. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying they're not talented. All I'm saying is, if I had to go with guys that, like in a more like NFL ready conference like the SEC, like, if I'm gonna get Evan Neal or
Hey,
from Bama or whatever, like I go with him because I know like, I can plug in this guy and play him on the O line immediately, and he's gonna more than likely be a starter for some years to come.
Oh,
Pretty,
bro, shout out to
versatile
whoever
man.
this is with Godson saying stopping by Ravens Nation. That's my man. I don't even know
what
who the
y'all
fuck
finna do
that
for your
is.
boy Lamar?
Trayvon
Hey,
Walker.
don't
Hey,
even get me started because
hey,
there's some obvious needs. I feel like
Hey, y'all heard me?
they can't go wrong though.
yes, I heard you.
Trayvon
Trayvon
Walker
Walker, number
Yeah.
one pick.
to the Jags.
Yo, okay, so I heard that this was going to happen, right? And I could not believe it. Like, I could not believe Aiden Hutchinson was not going to go one, or
Icky,
it came. How do you pronounce it?
Icky,
Okonwu.
Aquanu, yeah.
It came Okonwu.
I think he's
Yeah,
actually from Charlotte too. I think.
he is from North Carolina State. So that's where he played ball. So I was very surprised. Like I heard the rumors, I could not believe it. There we go. Actually, thank you
What
for
up,
putting that
Nas?
down so we can get it
Yes,
underneath
sir. My man's
below.
out here being active. Yeah,
Yes,
Trayvon
I
Walker, number
appreciate you
one
heavy.
overall.
So like that's just kind of crazy to me.
I mean, I don't think it's not bad. I think they going off because we said Aiden Hutchinson. A lot of people saying what you get, you might get a little bit more, but that's what you're gonna get. And people are saying with Trayvon Walker, maybe the sky's the limit because at Georgia he line up on the line, he go out sometimes. It's
Yeah,
kind of like, hey, maybe we're gonna get a Swiss Army knife because you're gonna have Josh Allen, who sometimes is on the line and then he's in coverage on the edge, and then you pair that with with Walker. You're like, okay, we can do the same thing, and it's dangerous. I definitely like it, but I don't know. It's not a bad pick though because I feel like defensive line end wise, you weren't going bad. Yeah, I don't know. It's
shout out
crazy though.
Nas jumping in from Raider Nation.
Yeah,
Yeah,
not.
yo, what's
That's my
good?
boy. That's my boy from out for Cali. He been on our ass because we ain't done an episode. He said he been waiting to check us. He's like, it's been a month. I've been waiting. He faithfully listening. Boy, I said, I'm about to check y'all. Y'all ain't drop an episode.
Oh, yo, shout out Raiders Nation, but y'all in the same position as me as a Bears fan is in tonight, where you just watching to watch. Like you can't get mad, you can't get happy, you ain't got no first round pick, like you just chilling.
But I mean, the Raiders ain't got nothing to be mad about though. They got Adams. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I mean they got a
Yeah,
DA.
yeah, you
They got a
told me
DA.
the only thing bad about their whole lineup is like they don't have a what you call it. They need help on the offensive line, you know. So I
Yeah,
feel like that's the only bad thing. But if I just got Devontae Adams this summer,
I'm paying it out.
hey,
Give
hey,
me.
draft who you want. I'll put up with his college quarterback and they homies like that. Yeah, draft who you want.
Yeah, I think Trayvon Walker. I think they're just banking on his ceiling, his ability to improve over
Exactly.
Aiden Hudson, like you said, which what you've
You
seen
think
in Michigan is what you're going to get in the NFL.
you
but
think
what you
Detroit
saw,
gonna go with the Michigan boy though?
I think that'd be kind of. I think their fan base would really like it, and they need defensive
They do.
playmakers.
They do.
Like they need a guy that can come in and win them games on the defensive side of the ball because
Yeah,
they ain't got nothing close to that.
it's crazy because we had one of their defensive linemen, defensive end, whatever you can call him, Trey Flowers, who was really good for us, and then he didn't have. They gave him a really big contract or whatever, and then it ain't worked out. So. Yep, Detroit's taking Aiden Hutchinson, like we said.
Yes, indeed. All right.
I like that for them. I feel like that's a way they can get ticket sales. He's a hometown kid. I think he's gonna be productive. I don't care what people say about like he's at his ceiling. I don't like if his ceiling is him getting 8 to 10 sacks, like that's productive.
Consistently, yeah.
Yeah. Like, okay, bro. You mean to tell me you gonna get 8 to 10 sacks for at least
I mean,
next 4
I feel
years?
like he can improve off of that, though. Especially if
Exactly.
they continue surrounding him with other players that also develop nicely as well. So
He'll
I
get a
mean,
couple.
Yeah.
He'll get more tackles for a loss too. Like 8 to 10 sacks, bro. You don't everybody. It ain't just about getting sacks, pressures, forcing fumbles. Like he can probably impact the game a little bit more too. So, but our godson said we got to get LJ O line help and then go Pickens. We was just talking about that before.
I mean, you might have to what's the name too. Like you never know, honestly. I mean, there's a lot of guys that they say like, oh yeah, he's pretty much the player you're getting here is the player you're going to get in the league. But once they get to the league, it's like, wow. Like you look at guys like we were talking about earlier, like an Antonio Brown and people that go in the later rounds, all the way in the 6th round, and then all of a sudden, wow, like they're the stars of the league, like they're top dogs. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times that's how it pan out as well. Like I was on Twitter not too long ago, and I can't remember what analyst it was. It was like, I don't understand why people are so high on Rob Gronkowski. Now look at it.
That's the thing. People just be selling sometimes. But I think old boy godson, right? We get some old line help. I really rather go in. I ain't gonna hold you. Not having like a consistent dude to get to the passer. Like we get a lot of pressures in Baltimore. Like Sam because he's a Cincy fan. We get so many pressures, but we don't get no sacks. It's like the most aggravating stat people bring up to me. Like I'm like,
I'm getting those no more neither. Too.
I'm like, thank you. I know we got pressures, bro, but hopefully it's sack City, whoever they draft or a tackle, because Ronnie Stanley, the health with him is.
Well, y'all got some good news though. Ain't he healthy now?
Bro, they said it last season that he was going to be on track, and then he played against the Raiders, and then that was it. So I'm not.
Yeah.
I mean, I know
based on the reports, it seems like he's going to be healthy. So
I know what he is when he's healthy, though. So I'm not holding him like he's a top 5 tackle easily when he's healthy. But the thing is, he got to get healthy, and it do take them dudes longer to get back, especially being bigger dude. Bigger bodies. So I hope he gets back because I want to see him back. He's like that. It's just. We need him back, but
who y'all think the Texans gonna go ahead and take off?
Probably a corner.
Wow. I think
I don't think they should go corner. I feel like they are, but I would go tackle if I was them. But I feel like they see everybody saying they're gonna take a corner, they're gonna go corner.
So I thought they were gonna. So I think because it's there, they're probably gonna take Kayvon Thibodeau because they did not expect Kayvon Thibodeau to be there where they were at. I could see them going to tackle like Evan Neal or Ekwonu.
You like you and Keys, boy. Listen, you and Keys.
Yeah.
I already know I can't say nobody's name. Don't even. Hey, I tell them folks sorry every time.
I should be able to pronounce his name because he's Nigerian and he's Igbo. So like, this is real sad. Like
you're Nigerian?
Yes.
Oh yeah, they about to piss on you, big dog.
It is Ekwonu. It is Ekwonu, but like I was struggling real sad, like too for a minute. Like,
that's crazy.
I mean, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. The Texans, I feel like for the most part, they do a good job of drafting defensively because typically they always have like a really good defensive player. Like they had obviously J.J. Watt. I mean, Jadeveon Clowney was, he didn't pan out to what he was supposed to be there. But then, they also had like did they have was it Merciless, the linebacker? Or who do they have?
Older dude, it's Merciless.
Whitney Merciless? Yeah, I mean, from a defensive standpoint, then they also had Justin Reed was a decent safety. Went to Kansas City, right?
Yeah, he's on the Chiefs.
So I mean,
they're still talking about bringing back Honey Badger too. They said they're not shutting the door on it.
Who?
I mean, Sorensen went to the Saints, right, Sam?
Hold on. What you say, Sam?
The pick is in.
They took Stingley.
I told you, bro.
Okay. Wow.
That's crazy.
I wasn't even watching.
That's crazy. I don't know, bro. Stingley coming off the injury. He definitely what you watch the tape, his 2019 tape. Same thing with like Jamar Chase. You gonna get like a top 5 athlete right then and there. It's just a matter of if he's gonna stay healthy. He's in the right spots. Like I feel like he's a little bit better than Sauce.
Really?
Yeah, because I feel like Sauce is better in press coverage, man. but I feel like you should get Sauce out of character if he has to go get in a trip
But
set
yet
or he's playing
again,
zone.
all I'm gonna say is when you look at what Stingley does versus like the SEC type talent, and then what Sauce does. I mean, I'm not knocking the man for playing in Cincinnati.
Exactly. That's another thing though. People do get knocked for that. And if you ain't going against that consistently, and you gotta think he's only going against that where he's pressing in man and he's playing those smaller schools, they're like, oh bro, we're just not gonna throw nobody to you. Like at least in the SEC, they're gonna try singly. Like they're like, okay, well, we got a talent to match their talent. We gonna try you.
The Jets are gonna go either Sauce or they're gonna surprise everybody and go like a Garrett Wilson or James.
Boys better go tackle. They get rid of Mekhi Becton. Boy, they better go tackle.
I think they're gonna go Sauce because that's what I've heard was they're gonna go Sauce this entire time, and that felt accurate.
Either Sauce or receiver, Garrett Wilson or
Really?
or James Williams.
I go Sauce or O line. Like they could use Evan Neal.
So
they
they go receiver is going to be one of those two though. I think.
Well, no, remember we still got that deal for who's it? The Jets. Talk about trading for Debo.
Oh yeah, for Debo. Yeah.
So that's the thing. Like if you trade for Debo, you definitely got to go tackle. I feel like.
Yeah.
Like I feel like if you can't go receiver, get a receiver, have 4 receivers because they still got Corey Davis, Elijah Moore. What you going 4 receivers? Zach Wilson, a running back, and no line.
And no line. That's the most important part that makes it very Jets. Like in the no line part.
Like what you like? Does that make it? That don't even make sense for you like to do that. I would be like, bro, he's gonna shotgun it every time. And he's not a big quarterback either. Like you're not saying like, hey, he's 6'6", he's 6'4", like he's a small dude. You're telling him, yeah, bro, we can't really protect you.
But I mean, I can see why the Jets would go corner because if you look at the AFC now, like if you want to compete, you got to have some guys that can keep up with them guys. Like, and let's look at the Dolphins now. They done got Tyreek Hill and they got Jalen Waddle. So you need somebody out there that can at least keep up with them.
Yeah, that's true.
Like,
that's true. That's really true, honestly.
So that's why I can see them going defense because, like, listen,
bro,
if you want to try to improve in this division, and then you got the
know
Bills as well. You got the Bills as well. You got Stephon Diggs.
Yeah.
Terrence, did you know Stingley Jr., his grandfather, played for the Pats?
No, I didn't know that.
Bro, he's drafted. They had it on TV. I think it was like 7th overall by the Pats back in the day.
Okay, my boy.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, his 2019 tape is crazy. Like this tape we watching right now.
But you ain't never seen it since. That was in 2019.
But people said the same shit about Chase. Remember they were like, "Oh, Chase took the year off."
Okay, one of them was hurt.
This man been hurt too, though.
No, Chase. Yeah. Chase wasn't hurt. Chase just took the year off. Like this dude was hurt. They're like, will he come back the same? You know what I mean?
I mean, Chase was banged up too, so he did use it to get healthy. But I mean, I think Stingley just played. That was the difference. Like he just didn't take the year off, you know. But I'm still. If I was a team like, and I need a corner, I'm going him or Sauce. Yeah, I'm going him or Sauce.
I thought it was gonna be Sauce. I'm not saying he's bad. I'm not saying that like he doesn't have a very high ceiling as a corner. I just thought if you're the Texans, I would pick safe, and I thought that Sauce was the safest corner in the draft.
I feel like you can go soft if you're talking about health wise. Yeah, Sauce is safer than Gardner or than Stingley. But I feel like if you're talking like production wise, I'm probably going Stingley because if you put Sauce in press, you're fine. But what if you can't get after the quarterback like that? And you're like, hey, bro, we're gonna drop into a zone.
He can play his zone.
Like, he was hurt, so you got to think about like he just had a whole bunch of time off, so he should be right now.
Yeah, it's like that year off for Chase. I bet was big. Like that's a lot of time to
that's a lot of miles on your body.
Rehab.
Like, he missed a lot of miles on his body taking that year off. So like I can definitely say as a receiver, like you put a lot of miles on your body out there running, dummy routes or you're running routes, don't get the ball, blocking, all of that. It takes a toll on your body for sure. So
Bro, ESPN got to stop with these sad ass stories. Like, I get why they're showing
That's the
Derek.
whole thing. That's the whole draft.
Bro,
Yeah,
I
it
get why
is.
you're showing Singley's story because his grandfather played in the league, so I kind of get it. But if I see any other sad stories besides this story, I'm gonna be hot.
But you gonna see it.
Oh yeah, you definitely gonna see
You
it.
gonna
for
see
sure.
it. Like that's
Sick
all.
of it.
Like that's
Sam, tell them
100%
folks
what
we
it is.
sick of this shit.
I'm with the no sad stories.
Yeah, bro.
Let's just show some highlights.
Like, let me see some highlights. Like, talk about like some cool shit. Like they got a weird habit they like to do. I don't know, bro. I don't need no more sad stories.
Look, I am also pro no sad stories, but like we both know we getting them sad stories.
Oh
too.
yeah, you gonna get
like like you gonna get a sad story if you gonna get anything.
Listen, even if they got to make up that sad story, because remember they was talking about Najee Harris last year, talking about he slept on the floor.
Yo,
Buddy-
he was
Buddy
like,
Reed-
"Girl,
he-
we dead ass had a bed in these dorms. I promise you."
He jumped all over that. He's like, yo, what y'all talking about?
Yo, Captain.
Bro, you know that's the crazy thing. If he didn't jump on it,
Oh,
people was
God.
definitely gonna roll to be like, yeah, oh, that's the truth. He was like, bro, what are you
Yeah.
talking about?
Yeah. Bro, say y'all capping now. Cut the cap. Cut the cap.
Cut the cap.
Bro, I can't believe
Sauce.
he got sauce. Yeah.
I told you. I look. I just like. I felt like he.
Well, they got Quinn Williams, the defensive tackle. They got a line. They got Carl
Yeah,
Lawson, him. Like, so Sauce is gonna benefit. They lost Marcus May to the Saints though, but I mean he was banged up, so that's not.
Yeah, he
Huge
tore his
loss.
Achilles. So
Yeah.
I mean,
Mhm.
That's a good fit. They needed a corner, but I mean they do need a tackle. So if I'm them, I'm not trading that pick for Debo.
the thing is though, with
They
these
don't-
two high draft picks, you finna have to pay them boys. That's the thing.
Yeah, but you got what 4 years before you got to do that. And
I mean,
honestly,
They drafted
gonna
high
waste
now,
them
so you
4
gotta
years.
pay them pretty good contracts. He just what?
Yeah,
number
but they-
4?
Yeah, but they're
Overall?
gonna fork the money for Debo right now.
Yeah.
So either way, I feel like I get what you're saying, Terrence, but you coming off the money. Because
Mhm.
what's his face? Like Zach was the number one
You
pick.
finna pay.
But you don't,
You finna pay.
yeah, but you don't know if Zach gonna pan out. So your best bet is Zach don't pan out. You get
And
to
you
push.
ain't got to pay him.
You ain't got to pay him. You suck another year. You get to draft who you want next year,
True,
and then you
true.
kind of stagger the money out.
Look, all I'm saying is, how many times are the Jets gonna keep recycling quarterbacks they just didn't pan out before we just stop bullshitting on them?
I don't know. What
I mean, I don't know what to say.
Hey,
I don't know what to say.
They
I
suck,
don't know.
bro. They like, I don't know what they got going on. They just stuck.
like bad management will leave you stuck.
That's true
That's
too.
true.
Yeah, you know that's the facts. Bad management will leave you stuck.
So we got the Jets with Sauce. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now we got the Giants coming up. So I mean, what y'all got them doing? Because end of the day,
Giants need offensive line, and they should be so happy right now
yeah,
because the best offensive linemen in the draft fell. So they get their choice between Neal and
Icky,
Ikem. Let's just call him by his first name.
Icky.
Evan Neal and Ikem. No, deadass, that's my uncle's name.
You know what's crazy? This might sound like a stretch, but don't the Giants got 2 picks or they just got 1?
They got 2. They got 2 at this pick and
They had
7.
the 7th also.
Yeah. That's the Bears pick that we gave away.
What I would do is I would draft. It's gonna sound crazy. Just take the center and then take the tackle.
Take both of them.
Yes.
I look, I fucks with it because they have been trying to fix their offensive line for the better half of a decade.
You can't, because even if the thing
they
is,
got receivers and they got Bradbury on the other side. Who they still
but
have.
they're getting rid of Brad. But the thing is, like, if what you call it, even if Daniel Jones isn't it, whoever you draft next year at quarterback, you cannot have that same line and expect them to do anything behind that line.
Facts.
So you got 2 early picks. I'm going line. Your defense,
I
you
love
got
it.
the defensive end Williams, the big Samoan guy. He's huge.
Mhm.
He's good. You got they got pieces on the defense. I just wouldn't trade
Low-key.
Bradbury.
Low key, you want to know what's crazy though?
What's up?
Just thinking about it off the top of my head is just, everybody sitting here and they getting hype about the top picks, 1, 2, 3, 4. These for the most part, the worst teams in the league.
Yeah.
Always.
So, I mean, obviously these guys are realizing their dreams, but at the same time, it's like, man.
I would love for them to do some shit like where they just draw a ball out of a little ball machine, and that's who gets the first pick.
Which tackle are you taking? I think you take the tackle first if you're the Giants and you're drafting 2 offensive linemen. So you got Ikem and you got Evan Neal, and those are the top 2 tackles on the
I'm
board.
sorry, I'm going Evan Neal.
Okay.
I might go Cross.
I mean, he was a day 1 starter
for Mississippi State.
Yeah, I might.
Yo, that's kind of bold. He's the smallest
Neal,
dude.
But here, check me out. I feel like Neal is just he's just big and massive. And like a lot of people are saying, like, what if you have the issue with Trent Brown, you have with the dude from the Jets? What if he just keeps being big and massive and just doesn't Trent Brown's good though, but I'm talking about the dude primarily from the Jets that's overweight and not panning out. Like, then what if something like that happens? You're like, oh, okay, bro. Like, so I
mean, my thing is just like with Evan Neal though. Well, he was a day 1 starter coming into Bama, and he's played pretty much every year starter.
True.
And he's so athletic and can play multiple positions on that line. Like I really like him. He is 337 pounds though.
He played that well in the SEC.
Like my man is 337. Like he is 337, but he also 6'8". Yeah, he also 6'8" with that 337. So it's not like his build is slow. He is fast for a fat nigga. I like just be honest.
you could go him, and then you could probably go another tackle and have him at guard or something. You know what I mean? And if you don't want to take Tyler,
I mean, if you take Tyler's going to be the first
center that goes.
Yes, 100%. I think he's the only center that I've seen with the first round grade.
I just feel like I would take him because he's good in the run game. If you don't trade Barkley, and he's a center, he commands the middle of the line. Like, I'd get him, and like Terrence is saying, get the other tackle and the dude from Alabama, and that's a force right there. Like, even if Daniel Jones ain't it, whoever come in next year, you gonna be pretty straight. Yeah, you might not have a top receiver because you don't know what exactly is happening in your receiver room, but you damn sure gonna be protected.
If Kenny Galladay is healthy, he's a hooper, right?
Yeah.
If Kenny, we can all agree on that. If Kenny Galladay is healthy, he's a baller.
Yeah.
So that's the real question. Kadarius. Oh, interesting thing since we're talking about the receiving core. What the fuck is going on with Kadarius Toney?
Bro, you got your fucking mind. You think I'm gonna trade him, bro?
I don't understand it, bro. You just wasted a first round draft pick last year
to trade him, bro. They saying character issues. No, you got a trash organization, and you got a dude that has character issues. That's the problem. Like what I was saying earlier, Sam. You can't draft some dude that you think has character issues, even if he don't or does, and then you are a terrible organization. It's just a terrible fit. You can't fucking do it. So even if he's a world-class talent, just go, nope, we can't draft him. Man, I'm sick of that shit.
I mean, it's insane. Honestly,
you making it seem like he's just the sole issue, and I'm not saying if you got character issues, that is a contributing factor. Like you probably something's going on, but if you ain't got a good house for a person with character issues to develop under, you just fucking them up more.
The thing is, they didn't even try to use him like he should have been used.
I mean, he was banged up though. He was banged up.
To the Giants.
Oh my
what?
God. I hate these dudes.
Yo, the Giants. See, that's why they the Giants. Right? Like that's why they're the Giants. Like, don't get me wrong, but that's why they're the Giants. Like, I'm not saying Kayvon Thibodeau is an amazing talent. I thought he was going to be a top 2 pick in this draft. I'm not like knocking the fact that they took an amazingly talented player, but like you all have been bad since like OBJ and Eli were beefing because Eli did not have enough time behind a bad offensive line to get OBJ the ball downfield, right? It wasn't like Eli didn't have the arm anymore. Eli did not have the time. And since then, over the past near decade, you have not been able to get the offensive line right. The best offensive linemen in the draft fall to you at 5, and you go D-line.
Bro, the thing that's getting me here is
hopefully they could pick 7.
Yeah, that means pick 7 definitely a tackle.
Yeah, but they could have got the tackle and the center, right? they could have gotten like you made that point, and I thought like that would have been the smartest Giants draft I've seen since they drafted OBJ.
Well, okay. Here's the thing.
Sorry, y'all.
The Panthers are going to take a lineman.
As they should.
Now,
bro, there's no way. I'm taking a quarterback too, so I don't know if it's a lot for.
They're definitely not taking a quarterback yet.
Okay. No one should be taking a quarterback this early, but
Facts.
As the Giants just did something that we were all like mad suspect, there is always a team that's high in the draft because they're bad that makes this mistake.
All right, question 2 now. So I know it ain't just me, but they were recently talking about Thibodeau's character issues, right?
You caught what the fuck I was just saying, Terry.
That's the reason. That's the whole reason he dropped. That's the whole reason he dropped.
Hey, remember,
you trying to trade Kadarius Toney because of character issues right now?
Bro, remember, Buddy was supposed to be number 1, but he was supposed to go over Hutchinson early on, and then he just kept falling. Bitch, you can't make this up, bro.
And now he's going to the Giants, who have not been able to handle "quote unquote" people with some character issues.
Hey, I guess you say that's why they the Giants,
bro.
So you like, oh yeah, we trying to trade Kadarius Toney because of the character issues, but we just gonna bring in. We gonna waste our 5th pick on Kayvon Thibodeau, who also got character issues.
Bro, Odell beat up a field goal net, whatever, little post for the kicker on the side, and they was ready to send him to God himself after that, bro. Bro, what are we like? You can't make this up, bro. This is crazy. Like,
actually,
my God.
I mean, that's just kind of funny. All right, we got some Kayvon Thibodeau tape though that I can put on the screen for everybody.
I mean, I'm happy for him, but at the same time, it's like for the Giants organization, like, what are you doing, bro? Like,
no, he gonna be a dog for them, especially getting paired up to Williams, and they do have somebody else on the line, so he's gonna be good. But the thing is, like, are y'all just saying, hey, we're not gonna help Daniel Jones at all?
They also didn't pick up his 5th-year option.
Yeah, they didn't.
Yeah, but you're essentially saying, I think Sam said it, like, you're gonna have to go and get a tackle at 7. What if they don't?
What if they don't? I mean, they the Giants. Like, what if they don't?
Man, you take this.
Look,
we might have to send them the guy, Keith. If they don't,
honestly, like,
we might have to send them up, boy.
Bro, I just can't understand it, bro.
I mean, he don't look too mad about being a Giant.
I can't believe this, honestly.
He went
O-line.
Yeah, like, oh, look at him! Oh, look at that!
Our biggest issue is O-line.
Robert Goodell, like Robert Goodell. You see what? Yo, who this little nigga yelling?
Hey, they literally said, yeah, our biggest need is O-line, but we're gonna go defense. We're gonna go defense.
Yo, that's just wild.
What you doing, bro?
I did say, like, yo, that little handshake he did with Roger Goodell, let everybody know Roger Goodell with it, huh?
Hey, boy, they was practicing that, wasn't
it? He's like, when I pop up, just know how I'm gonna get down with you, player.
When I shut the fuck up, man. He said, hey, chill out. Leave my man alone. You ain't about to do a man like that, bro. I don't give a fuck. Hey, every analyst in America can say you got character issues. I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt until you do something.
Yo, I mean, look, that's also what they said about Micah Parsons, and then Micah Parsons dropped to the Cowboys, had a all-time rookie defensive player year. No issues popped up for him during the season.
Bro, he's chilling. He living at home with his mama and his homeboy in the same house. That's all he be doing.
And his dogs. He be like, yo, I don't even have girls around here crazy like that because, yeah, I'll be with my mom. And then you got to listen to him talk about those character issue stuff. He was like, bruh, I was like 17 through 18 and like 19 at the oldest through all these stories. Like, come on.
I've grown so much since then.
Yo, and I think that's something that we do not talk about enough when they talk about these dudes all having character issues and shit. Like, come on now. And then they'll also make sure to not talk about like Mac Jones's DUIs.
That shit went under the radar, boy. You ain't know that.
Hey, look,
They ain't
Terry's
talk
a
about
Pats
that.
fan, and he like, yo, what you talking about?
Nah, they ain't talk about that. I feel like it should have been brought up. I mean, he my quarterback now. Ain't nothing I can do. You know what I'm saying? I'm a supporter.
Yeah, he
And
like,
I'm-
hey, can
and
you
I'ma
go
stick
wrong
beside
right
him.
now?
You better start calling that man an Uber.
Hey, Keith, and I'm gonna stick beside him.
And I'm gonna stick beside him. You ain't shit. All right,
Yeah,
the
call
Panthers
that man
got
a
2
Uber.
minutes left on the clock. I
He's
mean,
gonna
the
do some
Panthers.
dumb shit.
I hope they don't. I hope they just take Evan Neal, or I mean, I'm not mad if they take Ikem Ekonwu.
They're going one of those two. If they don't, I don't know what's gonna happen, but they got to.
I mean, look, they could do a lot of things. We could see Jordan Davis go off the board. I've heard a lot of good things about him. I mean, dude, he is kind of gonna be good.
He got a lot of
I
potential.
know. That's why I'm saying they better chill.
Yeah. I mean, he ain't falling nowhere near y'all. Look at his face. Why you look at me like that? Yeah, I think he's like, I think he should be a top 12 pick.
I wanted one of these motherfucking corners to fall. It didn't happen. Now, Jordan Davis, I do want him to fall, but we also need help on the line. So, really, to me, if the Ravens if they go corner, tackle, or like pass rusher, one of those three, they can't go wrong in my book. So whoever they got on their list, like at that point, it obviously ain't no corners no more.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, y'all got Humph. He's still nice.
Yeah, but we 2 corners deep.
I ain't gonna argue with that.
Let me see the draft order tracker. Let's see. So we can see who we got coming up, man.
All right, the pick should be the pick is in, and they are selecting Ikem Ekonwu from North Carolina State with the 6th pick in the draft. I said he was going to be first offensive lineman off the board.
They kept him in. They kept him home.
I like that.
Yeah,
I like that
Charlotte.
pick.
He's from Charlotte.
I like
That's
that.
wild because he's from Charlotte. So,
yo, ESPN is saying that they think between picks 11 and 16, there's a plus 90% chance Malik Willis or Kenny Pickett gets picked. Like, I'm talking about high 90s, like 95 to 98%. They think that Malik Willis or Kenny Pickett goes off the board between 11 and 16.
chose Icky. So let's see. I mean, they brought him home.
I like that. I like that pick a lot for them. They did exactly what they were supposed to do.
See, they did. I'm glad somebody doing it because the Giants showing you what not to be doing.
I mean, if they wanted Evan Neal and they still get Evan Neal now at 7, like that's not fine. But
maybe it was okay with going Icky or Evan. Maybe they was okay with we can get Kayvon now, and then whoever is still available at 7 is still in a sense the best available. We'll take. Maybe it was like, we can still get a steal because Kayvon dropped to us at 5, who was supposed to be a potential number 1 pick, but he failed to us at 5, so we had no choice but to take him. And we still can get an old lineman, which we probably wanted. Maybe they wanted, like you say, Evan Neal. So maybe.
I mean, look, it's not terrible. It's not terrible. They're gonna get him, but what if they don't? What if they really just don't even grab an offensive lineman with this pick?
I'm gonna be completely shocked. And
I mean, you were shocked the first time.
If I'm Daniel Jones, just release me, bro.
Facts, though. That's a fact.
Oh, man, this dude is legit though. This dude is legit. Like Ikem Ekonwu, like he's like what 3'10", 6'5", really good in the run game. I worry a little bit about his like pass protection, but like he's young.
Let's say he's 6'8".
Yeah. 6'4", 6'4".
6'4".
Neal is
That's
6'8".
Evan Neal. Okay.
Yeah, Evan Neal is the one that's like
It dropped
massive.
over here.
Yeah, massive. Like, it came. They're saying that he's giving shades of Tristan Wirfs. That's the comp that I've heard a lot.
Okay.
That's a good
I
comp.
mean, we're gonna see what the Giants do, and if they're not taking Evan Neal, I mean, watch them pick Garrett Wilson or some shit. Dan Jones gonna be like, listen, I'm glad you're bringing in receivers. I don't know how the hell I'm gonna get him the ball because I ain't gonna have no time.
None whatsoever.
None at all. Insane. We're gonna see what they're gonna do because they definitely gonna. I know they're gonna do some surprise and shit that's gonna be like, what are y'all doing, bro? Like, I could have been the GM over there.
It made better decisions.
Yes, most definitely.
Bro, I could have had a franchise team on Madden lit.
Okay, yo, I don't know why they hold him with this tape. That's why. Because the beginning of this play was not hot. Like, okay, with the Nigerian flag on the lapel, my man is dripping.
You don't even know how.
Do you see this?
I was gonna say that, Keith.
You don't even know. You don't even know how to say my man's name. Shut up.
I said his name. I said his name. It's Jacob. Like, look, it took me a minute. I mispronounced it a couple times, but I've had it since. Y'all some hoes.
You ain't even good in your. You ain't even good in your own hood after that.
Y'all some real. You know what?
They gotta go Evan Neal here though. There's no way
they should. Hopefully,
Bro.
yeah.
No way. I just got a feeling they're gonna do something like, oh yeah, we're going Drake London and Garrett Wilson or something.
Yo, look, let me not even start. But
I got a feeling they're gonna do something like that.
I mean, I wouldn't be at this point. I wouldn't be shocked. I have no faith in this team, but you know,
Ain't no way I'm Brian Dable. I'm leaving to go to the Giants from the Bills.
Yeah. No, are you sure?
I promise you, I ain't going there.
Okay, are you? But so you would rather wait the cycle?
I'd rather rock with Josh Allen.
So wait the cycle. You'd rather
though,
sit and wait the next cycle and turn down the job.
But the thing is, you got to think about it though. He going to a NFC East who ain't like his stat. Like they could potentially win it.
With what? With no line?
Okay, so here's what I'm saying.
I didn't say they was gonna win it. I say they could potentially win it because you got Carson Wentz now, which we ain't gonna get started on the Commanders.
Okay, but that team was bad last year anyway. But they had two teams to make the playoffs at the NFC East last year. I mean, and that boy in Philly, Jalen Hurts, is only getting better.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But it ain't like it's like a dominant team. Like, oh yeah, for a fact, we know.
Yeah. Only downside with Philly is that their offensive line getting old as hell. That's the only bad. Like, and they need to put someone on the other side of Devontae Smith, and like that's a weird predicament to be in. You need line, you need another receiver, you need a linebacker, like, and that's tough to answer. Like, but they got two picks, don't they?
Receiver though, they got.
They damn sure can't draft the receiver because they don't even know how to pick a receiver.
They do got two picks. They got
because they drafted J.J. Arcega-Whiteside the pick before Justin Jefferson.
Bro, Minnesota was
the pick before Justin Jefferson.
Wait, who they got? Is it him that's turned into a tight end?
I think so.
They turned the quarterback into a tight end.
No, it was the receiver.
They just turned the receiver into a tight end. I think it's Arcega-Whiteside.
It was a receiver. It might have been him. I can't remember who it was.
No, I think you're right. I think it is 100% him. He intends to move to tight end this year. He was the number 57th pick in the 2019 draft.
Bears and Giants trade. Oh, they put it on the screen when y'all.
Yeah, that's from last year. Yeah, that's how they. Oh, the pick is in. All right.
Let's see what the Giants gonna do, man. They gonna barbecue a meal, dude, because either they gonna shit on the pot or get up.
Man,
let's see what they do.
This is pick 7.
Yeah, pick 7.
Mm-hmm.
Evan Neal.
All right. I mean, look, that's what they were supposed to do.
Okay, Like we said,
I'm
okay,
still on
they
their
got
ass.
Thibodeau, and they was okay with Evan Neal fell to us, so we're okay.
I'm still on their ass, bro. Fuck that. What?
He said, "Nah, you can't even let them get off on that."
Like, I get why you don't let Thibodeau fall, but like, you already have two ends. They literally have two defensive ends that they play, and you have no offensive linemen. Like, you don't have a sick like Terrence. If you fucking gain weight, you probably could go play offensive lineman.
Yo,
Listen, I ain't gonna lie. Like you said, I would have probably picked the two top offensive linemen if I was them. Like, hey, we really want to see what Daniel Jones can do.
well, it seems like they
We
would have
need to
lost.
give him an opportunity to show us what he can do with a good offensive line. Like,
And they wouldn't have got both tackles, but they would have got the tackle of their choice, which we're not sure if Neal was their top choice. And if it was, then like that's perfectly fine. But if it wasn't, then they kind of lost out on a guy. And then like if they were going center next, they would have been fine. But
Bro, they have
otherwise,
a left tackle. That's the other thing. Or is Neal can play right tackle, can he?
yeah, he
pretty
can play. He's versatile. Yeah, he's versatile.
Okay, because they got Andrew Thomas from last year. So yes, these dumbasses should have went Neal like they did earlier, and then took the Tyler, which is a stretch, but he's the best center in the draft.
well,
Yeah,
I think that's the problem that a lot of teams have been having is that many of these teams want to trade down because you're talking about like they could have taken Tyler there, right? But that would have been a stretch for the value of their pick. And no one is accepting them to trade down because there's not like that style of guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the Jags were trying to trade down from one today.
From I ain't gonna lie to y'all. This Falcons pick finna be pretty interesting. Let's see what they're gonna do.
They're trying to hold on to next year. They don't. Hey.
You said they just holding on for
they
deal.
Go. They all gambling down there.
I feel
they're
like
probably
they're
gonna
one
take
of the
Garrett
teams.
Wilson.
Yeah, I agree with that. I also think they're one of the teams that could swing early and try to get a quarterback.
Oh, I hope. Well, you know what? I don't really care if they fuck up or not, so I'm not going to say I hope not. Right? Like, I think that's a massive mistake.
Hey, we talk about a team that just went tight end last year. They going receiver, bro.
Yeah, I mean, okay. So you think they should take Wilson over Jameson Williams?
Ugh.
I think Jameson Williams is actually the best.
You get the hometown dude to keep him in.
But they need somebody to play now, though. I don't know if they can necessarily wait for Jameson.
No, you take Jameson because even if he misses this year, it doesn't matter. Him and Calvin Ridley with Kyle Pitts, and you're going to get the quarterback next year.
That's if Calvin Ridley still wants to be with the team, too.
I mean, okay, yeah, there were a bunch of rumors about him not wanting to be a Falcon anymore.
But even if you trade Ridley, you know it's a number. You're getting a first rounder for Ridley. It don't matter. He took the year. You say you're not getting a first rounder for Ridley. People, I'm not.
Amari went for a second, and at least he was playing.
Bro, that's because the Cowboys are stupid.
And the Falcons are smart.
I think they smarter than the Cowboys.
Okay.
Because they shipped Julio off, and they were like, all right, Matt, we can't keep you either.
They finessed on Julio. Like, they got a second-round pick, and that nigga Julio played like 6 games.
Yeah, that was a finesse. He ain't even
and
on
then
the
he
team
got
right
cut.
now.
And then he got cut, so the dead money is on the Titans right now.
He ain't even on the team. Yeah. So it's like,
the pick is in for the Falcons.
Honestly, I wouldn't mind if we pick up Julio, but
Drake London.
Okay. So a lot of people thought that Drake London was going to soar up boards and it was going to be a mistake. And I heard a lot about that, actually. And now I'm kind of like, how do I want to say this? I think Drake London is interesting, but isn't he more of the not proficient route runner? He's just like 50-50 ball dude.
Yeah.
Nah, they say
50-50 ball and pretty much like a red zone target guy. And he breaks tackles. He's like physical. He finna be the next N'Keal Harry for them ones.
they said his comp at this his ceiling would be if you could get it'd be like Mike Evans, but you might get a Mike Williams.
Oh, okay. Both of those dudes are nice. So I'm not mad at that. Like both of those dudes are quite nice. Like that's interesting. I really thought teams would take the risk on Jameson Williams this high just because of his talent. But I have no qualms against Drake London. I did not think he was going to be the first, the first
Yeah,
wide
I
receiver
definitely
off
didn't
the
think he was going to
board.
be the first receiver taken. I'm not going.
Yeah,
I ain't
like
gonna lie on that one.
I forget the Saints got 2 picks. This is fucking crazy.
mhm. This, but like that's because they traded up into the first round when nobody else really wanted to.
Bro,
Right?
that's because like
They
they're
need help.
they're a dangerous team. Because if I was Watson, other than obviously the guaranteed money, my ass was definitely going to New Orleans
Mm.
because one, he's not too far from home. Tom is not going to be on Tampa forever. The Panthers are the Panthers, and then you would have to wait for the Falcons to figure out a rebuild and how they operate. He would have ran that division.
I mean, he
He
could have
can't.
whole to the Panthers though. He would make them a whole
Yeah,
lot better
well,
immediately too.
but the Saints are ready to win like now and the next like 2 years. Like they're the Saints remind
How?
me of the Saints are like the Steelers. Like we have a great defense. Please just get us a competent quarterback.
I don't think the Saints are ready to win anytime soon, my guy.
Look at their defense.
I mean, I'm only saying that because they just lost their best offensive lineman too in free agency too. So I mean,
he only played a couple games for them.
yeah, that's true.
You know what
too.
I mean? But I'm saying like even if they lost him, like Deshaun Watson's mobile enough, like think about how bad Ben was for the Steelers when they weren't in crunch time. Like some other reason, when it was crunch time for a 2-minute drill, he was fine. But throughout the whole game, he was playing terrible.
The Tebow effect.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yo, hey, look, when the moment is hot, like that's the dude you want. You want the dude who becomes bigger when the moment is up.
Not when my defense is getting turnovers left and right.
I still think you want that guy. I'm sorry, because the NFL is won by pressure moments. The big games are won by pressure moments. Now, granted, you probably don't want him to be ass the other 3 quarters. Like I hear you there. You're not lying. Okay, so Seattle was the first team that I thought people really thought was going to take a quarterback. Do y'all think it happens?
Hell no. You wait for Baker Mayfield to get released.
Yo, is that really what's going to happen? Everybody's just going to wait for Baker to get cut, and then someone's going.
If I'm Seattle, I wait for Baker. Or I call up Cap for shits and giggles. I feel like they're in the right market. If they sign Cap, it fit them. If they got Baker, it still fit them. They got weapons there already.
They got weapons.
Yeah, like they're not moving on. They said they weren't moving off DK. We'll find out like later on through this draft. Well, obviously, it would already happened, but maybe they still do.
Maybe they go with maybe a corner or.
I mean, and it's
offensive lineman. They need O line too. Pete cares about running the ball, so he probably going like Charles Cross or something more.
Yeah, either he going Charles Cross or he going Jordan Davis.
Because he might go center too, maybe.
I can see him going Jordan Davis because one, he's a fucking defensive coach. He could be like, oh well, Jordan Davis is perfect, and then they do need offensive line help.
Oh, so, desperately.
Yeah, smart decision is go O line. But it's Pete Carroll. He's been notoriously dumb the last couple of years. Bro, there's no way.
I think they're going to go O-line. There's no way they're not going to
Charles Cross, they're going to take the tackle? Or they're going to go Tyler. It's still a little high for Tyler, but I guess.
Yeah, it's high for Tyler. They're going defense.
They could go Trevor Penning if anything.
Charles Cross, like, I want him, like, he's the only other guy that I thought could go top 10 that was an O-lineman. He's not bad. 307.
They can go Cross or they can go like a Trevor Penning potentially.
Sam, who you got them going?
I think they'll take Cross just because he's the highest O lineman left and
makes the most sense.
Of the mock drafts.
I feel it. They gotta. There's no way. Like I don't know. They just let Pete screw with shit for so long, and this team shouldn't have got to this point. And like they're at this point now. Like okay, well. You really got to this point where you had to let go of Bobby Wagner, you had to trade Russell, and then you had to contemplate if you were going to trade your number one wideout. Like,
Did
you had to really contemplate that shit.
I don't
I
think
feel
they
like
ever
it
thought
fell
about it.
apart. I feel like it
Would
fell
you-
apart so quick too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and if you
Like
look
all
at
of a sudden, Seattle was just like a disaster.
rolling, and then you look at it, everything just said downhill. Like, there's no way they just like all these players have issues with Pete, and the owners like, well, their ownership was all fucked up, but they're like, yeah, we're just gonna keep Pete around.
Did
Like,
the
there's
owner
no
die?
way. I think their owner died, and like his sister took over or something.
I thought it
But
was his daughter.
essentially Pete took over. But
Yeah,
you
because
mean
she
to
was
tell
already
me?
close with him.
Yeah, you mean to tell me 4 Hall of Famers had an issue with him, and you were just like, yeah, dude, no, we're gonna stay with him. Like, bro, get the fuck Pete 70, bro. Go
4
chill
Hall
on
of
the
Famers.
bro.
Why you say it like that?
Bro, Cam Chancellor, Richard Sherman, Russell, you got fucking Earl Thomas. Like, what?
Yeah, Bobby Wagner, KJ Wright.
Bro,
list goes
yeah.
on.
Like,
Yeah.
you had a lot of talent. Like, you had a lot of talent on that team.
Yo, what's your team?
Salty.
K-
I think he's a Bears.
He might be. I mean, is he if he's still here? Yo, what's your team? I don't know how long ago he posted that. I
He
might have
put that
missed
in
it.
a minute ago. I think we missed it.
All right.
Because I had my thing in mind. He put it in at 56. Yeah, he
Mm.
put it in. He might still be in here.
Mhm.
Nah,
Seattle takes Charles Cross. Nice.
No
Hey.
surprise, yeah.
Look, I thought that was kind of be the move for them, and I like it. There is some concerns, which is interesting because we all know Pete Carroll loves to run the ball, right? And of all the tackles with this high of a grade, he is the worst run blocking passer. He's a run blocking lineman. He's a great pass protector, like which is something they desperately need. But Pete wants to run the ball. So like that's going to be interesting to see how he develops in that type of a scheme because that's what he needs the most. But I like
Yeah.
Charles Cross.
Bro, I feel like something crazy is about to happen. I feel like, look, hear me out. I feel like the Jets are gonna go tackle whoever they can get on the line, right? Because they went with Sauce, so they're probably gonna go tackle.
Mhm.
Maybe they get a weapon. I doubt it. Maybe. And then I feel like Kyle Hamilton is gonna fall to either Washington or somehow he's gonna fall to us or the Chargers. He got to fall a little bit further to get to the Chargers, but I can see Washington taking him. And then I don't think Eric DaCosta is gonna just see him fall and be like, "Yeah, we're gonna not take you." Like, I don't, especially if you compare him with Marcus Williams. Then I can stop looking at Chuck Clark drop the fucking ball,
Hey,
bro. And
I
that's the
feel
thing.
like-
Chuck, nice. What are you saying, Sam?
I feel like the Jets could just, since Garrett Wilson and Jameson Williams are both still here, just draft a receiver instead of paying Debo. What do y'all think?
I feel like that's smart. I wouldn't pay Debo.
really?
Bro, he doesn't want to get used like how he was on the Niners, right? So you're
No,
losing.
I don't think he never said that. He never said that. People have speculated that, but he has never said those words. I think he just
said
wants
he wants to
be
play
paid.
receiver in an interview. He wants to play receiver. So if he
I-
does that, right? He is not. I was saying it the other day. A lot of these young receivers are not on those levels of those dudes that demanded the hauls that they got. Like,
Okay.
people ripping.
Yeah, the reason he would get the haul is if he played that wide back.
Yeah,
he's
but
not
I think
getting
he's
the haul
okay
playing.
doing it. He just wants to be paid like a top receiver. You know
Bro,
what I
I'm letting
mean?
you-
He doesn't
I
want to be
think-
paid like a
Oh,
running
if he
back.
was paid, he would definitely be okay with doing it.
He's not a top receiver though. That's
I mean,
the
you getting the
problem.
But he's
ball.
not
That's the
just a
thing.
receiver. He's
Yeah.
also a running back for them.
Yeah.
So he's like, I need you to pay me like a top receiver because I am both the best wide receiver and running back on the team.
Facts.
Cut the check. Cut
yeah,
the
cut the
check.
You can't cut the check. You know why? Because they still got fucking Jimmy G. They just paid Fred Warner. You gotta play You gotta play Nick Bosa. So they low key fucked themselves, and they're like, "Oh well, what do we do?" Essentially, I just
I don't
think
know
you
what
gotta.
they do because that's tough. Because I mean, they got to pay him though. Like,
Oh my God, Jermaine Johnson's still on the board. What the fuck?
Where do
Oh
you think he's
my.
gonna go?
Minnesota with Daniil Hunter, if I had to guess. I don't think the Jets take him, and I don't think Washington would be the dumbest shit in the world if they took him. They're talking about trading
Jets
Darren
probably
Payne.
taking Garrett Wilson or Jameson Williams. I think
Bro,
Jets
if
gonna
they
receiver.
do and say Washington would make the most sense to take Hamilton. But what if Washington doesn't take Hamilton? Like, how the fuck did Hamilton fall? Like, and he
Weird
fell
shit
that
has
far.
been going on since pick one.
Yeah, you gotta think he fell that far just because of 40 time.
Mm.
And if
Yeah,
you watch the tape,
I fuck with this
you don't
suit
even
though.
see it.
This is a nice little suit. It's a little small, but
This nigga said his suit small. Oh, you going to hell,
bro, look at it lift. His suit is small.
Oh
don't even play with me, bro. His suit is small. Like y'all know
Oh,
I'm
you
not
going to
wilding.
hell. Oh,
Y'all
you
know
going
I'm
to
not
hell.
wilding. All right, yo. All right, y'all. It's just me there. Y'all ain't see his suit being small at all, huh? It's just me. All right, y'all.
That is.
Hey, what if the Jets took another corner, bro?
Oh, that'd be wild.
The Jets take a. What corner would they take? The dude from, I think, TCU? Is it?
Washington?
No, yeah, dude from Washington.
Trent McDuffie, potentially.
Nah, they'd be. I mean, it's not the craziest shit, but if that's the case, I'd rather just get Kyle Hamilton if I was them.
Safety instead, yeah. Honestly, yeah, I thought he was gonna be in like the top 7.
He should have.
Yeah, I mean, we are here.
It would have made more sense for the Giants taking him.
Yeah.
Well, the pick is in. We're gonna see who they picking.
I'll be shocked.
Garrett Wilson. The Jets
I told you.
take Garrett Wilson.
What I said. Garrett Wilson or Jameson Williams. I'm surprised Jameson Williams still falling too, because
well,
now,
The injury.
The knee.
Somebody gonna watch just because he's falling into the teams. He about to fall into the teams. Somebody gonna trade up to get him.
James Wilson, he's gonna end up in the spot where either he's going to the Chiefs or one of those contenders because he's gonna fall for a while. Because you got
listen, if he falls to the Patriots and we don't get him, I'm gonna go slap Bill myself. I'm gonna log out and just go ahead and go to Foxborough myself.
Once you get later into the draft, like you start seeing dudes, they like a lot of them teams don't need receivers, or like that's not an ultimate need for them to go get.
It's also kind of a slap in the face for like a N'Kobe Dean too to be falling as far, who was, if you say, oh, he was the best linebacker, won all the awards and everything, and to be falling all the way to the 20s potentially, like,
yeah,
maybe he got a big chip on his shoulder as well.
Man, I'm kind of to be fair, I think a lot of people knew that this draft was going to be weird and look kind of crazy. Right? Like people thought Drake London was going to go in like the 15 to 20 range. Bro was like, what, a top 6 pick? Like,
yeah, he went number 8 to the Falcons, which was surprising.
Okay, yeah.
It was definitely surprising for him to go that high.
Mm-hmm.
I thought they was going to get Garrett Wilson, if we're going to be honest.
I mean, look, so he goes to the Jets, which is nice for the Jets at 10.
This is where we hit this shit with Kyle Hamilton, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, and I think it's crazy because I think Minnesota, that's a wild chaser because they could be like, hey, we can go Kyle Hamilton and pair him with Danielle Hunter, or we can go Jermaine Johnson and prepare him. And I think they're gonna go Jermaine because they signed Harrison Smith, which I would still put another safety with Harrison Smith because they ain't got no motherfucking corners. Oh my god! I watched Patrick Peterson get his shit cooked again for another year. Like, bro,
he's the best corner.
Bro, that's once I saw DK Metcalf work this nigga one year, I said, bro, Patrick Peterson went from this high arc Hall of Fame shirt, like lock-in almost, to just fucking a downfall. It's been crazy.
Yeah,
so
I mean,
what y'all think who you think the Washington going? I mean, they probably gonna go.
They need line help. Brandon Sharif, the right guard, left guard they had, he left. I forget where he went. I think he went to the Jags. He left though.
I mean, they need a cornerback though.
Really, I think they probably want linebackers.
They got old boy.
They heavy on corner after last year.
They got Fuller, the brother.
Yeah,
that nigga's
nice.
But
he didn't play that good for them though.
They got him,
that's not
but
wrong.
they got him and William Jackson, and then they got the rookie they took last year.
They was about to trade my boy. They was thinking about trading him because he just really won't play that good.
Because he went back. I think he's from that side of town. Like he went back home because he was on the Chiefs. And I think he just went there, like he went there to be closer to home.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna see who they pick. I think they're gonna go.
Oh, no, you know what? I forgot. I forgot Houston got a pick too. They probably damn sure ain't letting Hamilton fall.
Yeah, I feel like they're gonna go for a linebacker or maybe a defensive alignment. That's where I feel like you're gonna see Houston go. Ooh,
the Commanders might take McDuffie.
I'm not against that. Like, I'm not against that at all.
McDuffie, that wouldn't be bad, honestly.
Because I mean, you think about it, they do have they got a receiver.
Nah, I would low key
Scary Terry. They're running game.
Don't Scary Terry want a new contractor out?
He the best one that deserve a contract. When you talk about them dudes out of that class that talk about they need deals, Terry the only one I'm paying. I don't care
all three of them got the same agent, right?
Yeah, no, I know, but I'm saying if I'm a GM, I'm looking at it and I'm going to every other receiver. Like, did you do what this man did with not having a quarterback? If the answer is not near the production, get the fuck out.
And guess what, Keith? He still ain't got one.
Exactly. That's the crazy shit.
They would have traded for him not to have a quarterback skill.
Bro, you know he gonna go up there and still put up numbers. And people know this nigga's getting the ball.
It's insane. He not even that big.
He's 6 foot.
Yo, like, Jordan Davis is still on the board, right?
Yeah, he's still on the board.
He goes to Washington.
No, they got
Saints just traded for the pick. The Saints just traded for the 11th pick.
Yo, what the fuck? The Saints is going hard. Are you happy?
They're about to pick Jameson Williams, I bet.
Oh.
No, not that high. You think so?
Yo, he should have been gone already.
Especially with the Mike Thomas with Mike Thomas being like kind of up in the air still. I feel like that's who they would trade up to get.
Chris Olave's still there too.
Yo, he's going late first round, early second round. I get it. He is fast as all fuck.
Oh my God. What do you put Jordan? What'd you get Jordan Davis with Cam Jordan and Marcus Davenport? Hey, oh my God.
Listen, they might take Kyle Hamilton maybe. Because, I mean, Malcolm Jenkins retired.
Yeah, to pair him with Chauncey Gardner.
Ooh, that's nice.
Ooh, my boy Stu is a Saints fan. He probably would love that shit.
You want them to take Williams, Sam?
He said it makes the most sense with the Thomas shit.
I'm torn because I want them to get a wide receiver, quarterback, and they have 2 picks in the first round. I know they're going to use one on O-line, probably the later one. So I'm kind of torn, honestly.
The Saints got this crazy shit going on because remember how I said they're a team that's just a quarterback away, bro. Like I
mean, Jameis was playing good last year before he got hurt.
They are, bro. What are you talking about? Look at the defense.
Look at the offense.
The problem with the offense is they didn't have a quarterback, and Mike Thomas didn't play. They were just Alvin
Kamara. So they didn't have quarterbacks or receivers.
Jameis got hurt.
Saying the problem with the offense is they didn't have quarterbacks or receivers.
Jameis was what, 5-2 without Mike Thomas?
He was playing good, and you got Mike Thomas coming back, which is why I don't think they're taking a receiver. That's why I say they go Kyle Hamilton here.
Exactly, and they put what's his face? They put old boy. They're putting Taysom Hill back in the tight end role like they had before, so. That saves them from having to get a tight end. Bro, I'm telling you, people think James is bad. James is probably going to – the Saints already beat the shit out of the Bucs in the regular season. Let's be honest. When some reason when they see them, they beat them in the regular season.
What if they pair Jordan Davis with Cameron Jordan?
That's what I'm saying. That's scary. That's scary as hell. Because Cam Jordan's –
is fine.
Nah, I mean – No, yeah, you're right. I'm going offense if I go outside of the ball, but I'm not passing Hamilton. I'll pass Davis because I got linemen up front, but I'm not passing Hamilton because they don't have enough corners. It's just Lattimore and then whatever fucking corners over there. So I mean, Lattimore gonna lock down Evans when they play, but I need to get
that's a guarantee pretty much at this point.
That nigga shouldn't have pushed him, bro. Ever since he pushed that nigga, hey, he been that man shit, bro. Like the only time I seen Mike get him, Mike got him one time long. I think it was last year or the year before, and then he gets him in the red zone like every now and then. But he's 6'5".
I mean, that's kind of how you move.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying. Marshawn Lattimore, like what 5'11". Like I hope you jumping over this bitch.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think they're gonna go
They traded up too, bro. So they got.
I mean,
they
what
could
did they
wait.
give up, Sam? By the way, what did they give up to move to 11?
I just saw it. They gave up 16, 98, and 120.
Ooh.
Pick 16, 98, and 120.
They could wait for Jameson Williams, so I could see it potentially.
That 98 and 120 is value, but I get it. It makes sense.
Now they're saying
that's not bad at all.
They say a lot of the depth in this draft is going to come in like the 3rd round.
Bro, the Jets is feeding
that's like late 3rd round, early 4th round.
Jets feeding that boy to the Wolves. Zach Wilson. They feeding that man to the Wolves. They really traded that pick, bro.
They do not care.
Holy
They do not.
They picked Chris Olave.
Wow. What? Wow. Yo, you dudes are smoking dust. Like, are you serious?
I feel
they
like
got Olave. I mean, I like
16.
Olave, but
yeah, you could have got Olave at 16. Is exactly what I was thinking.
Who was before them that would have took Olave? The Chargers weren't they before him in the order?
The Chargers didn't take Olave though.
They're 17.
It was Washington, Vikings, Texans, Ravens, Eagles at 15, and then the Saints.
They could have took Jameson Williams though and pair him up.
Exactly. Like you would have gotten. I think the only team that was going to draft receiver was probably the Eagles there.
This might
you take your chances.
Because,
I think you take your chances and you pick the if you took Olave, I take Jameson Williams or vice versa.
What'd you say, Sam?
Olave is like really cool with Mike Thomas. So maybe that bodes well for the future of Mike Thomas and the Saints. I don't know.
That's just a pick to get Mike Thomas to stop.
Well, I think it's another thing is Williams people compare him to like Odell and like a shifty style receiver. And you don't know, like, he probably can be a dominant receiver, but people say Chris Olave could probably be like dominant too.
Like his speed is going to be. Look, you can't teach that.
Mike Thomas, he's a sure-handed receiver too.
Mike Thomas, a possession receiver. You're gonna line him up with somebody that's gonna burn on the other side. He already get 100 catches. Ooh. With Alvin Kamara, him, Dalvin Cook, and there's somebody else I'm missing, be catching out the backfield like it's nothing.
A McCaffrey?
Yeah, when he fucking healthy.
I mean, was that the guy you was thinking about?
No, that's not who the fuck I was thinking
Minnesota traded up to number 12.
Oh, shit. Okay. It's kind of getting crazy.
So, I feel like they already had number 12. Maybe
they had 12.
They had 12.
Okay. They had already traded up to 12 with the Lions. Gotcha.
I think they're going to go Minnesota. They could go Jordan Davis, but they need a corner bad. Like
they can go McDuffie or Jordan Davis here.
Yeah. I mean, Kyle Hamilton makes it'd be cool, but you have Harrison Smith. So that's the only reason I'm not going like another safety.
Facts.
Yeah,
I'm just shocked.
I'm shocked. Bald-headed ass, the running back.
He's nasty.
He is.
I ain't Christian Cassidy can't get no praise from me till this motherfucker start playing again.
He gonna play, it ain't not for long.
It ain't his my man's either though.
Shut up.
James White. We know
that's all he doing.
He don't play my boy.
He go catch them joints. That's all he doing.
Aaron Jones though too. I think Christian McCaffrey, Kamara, and Cook though they probably run the best routes out of all them boys.
Okay.
Like, and especially Kamara, bro. That shit. That shit's crazy.
It was kind of dope. They had Austin Eckler announce the Olave pick.
Yeah,
they just announced that there's going to be a Thursday night football game, week 2 on Amazon, and it's Chiefs Chargers.
Oh, come the fuck on,
cares
bro.
about that, but yeah,
bro, they better show that shit on regular TV too.
You got Amazon Prime?
Dan, you got Amazon Prime?
You know she got Amazon Prime.
Yeah, she be ordering everything. Dan,
exactly.
You
get that password.
We can watch it somehow. We can watch it.
Oh yeah. Me and Terrence about to make sure we watch that game.
Oh, we can watch it.
No, he needs.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm surprised by that Olave pick though. Like,
I just don't get why you traded up to get him.
You gave up a lot too.
They had to feel like someone was gonna take him if they didn't.
Who though?
Houston.
Okay, maybe.
I'm telling you,
they re-signed Brandon Cooks.
But Houston probably wasn't thinking Hamilton was going to fall like that to them at 13. Like they probably was like, all right, we're going receiver to pair with Cooks. Or
well,
like,
Houston more so needs like O-line, D-line.
But them niggas been getting snatched. So the only other person that can go is Johnson from FSU,
He nice.
But they really need a receiver though. I ain't gonna hold. Like you need to put someone on the other side of Cooks. Like you can't have Davis Mills just out.
Yo, a lot of his fit is fresh though. I'm not gonna lie. His suit. Look, the draft suits are real important to me because, like, honestly, come on now. If you knew you were going in the first round and you popped up with a suit that didn't fit, what was you doing, my guy?
He got the medium turtleneck on under it too. That's kind of
and a nice little icy crucifix. I see it.
Yeah. Okay, I read that wrong. Birds. The Lions traded up to get Minnesota's pick and drafted Jameson Williams
at 12. Ooh, yo, that's 12. Hard. That's hard. That's hard.
Out of here.
Jameson Williams and Amon Ra.
Yo, that's hard. The Lions are out here.
I'm tired of seeing the Lions get elite talent. You know what's gonna happen? They're gonna waste their man fucking career. Oh my god, that shit don't make no.
Yo, that's hard,
bro. If I'm telling you right now, this man go to have a great career, and they don't even get in the playoffs or win playoff games. Stop letting the Lions draft people. Just get rid of the fucking team. I'm so sick of that, bro. Like, you know how nasty Calvin Johnson was, and I didn't get to see this man play nowhere else, but people traded Matthew Stafford.
Okay, like, but Matt put in time. Like,
so what do you mean? Calvin did too.
Calvin put in time. Matt put in time.
I ain't trying to hear that shit.
Matt put in like a decade plus.
You know who put in more time than Matt? You know what running back I'm thinking about? Probably arguably the best running back. Exactly. And you still didn't move him. Get the fuck out of here. This trash ass organization.
So the details of the trade were the Vikings traded their 12th and 46th pick to the Lions for their 32, 34, and 66.
Ooh. What's popping, Adam?
That's my boy. He like the Eagles. He's an Eagles fan.
They up next, ain't they?
Nah. They after
15.
Yeah, they coming soon. Damn,
maybe the Vikes felt like they can get who they wanted, and they wanted to add more capital as well.
And bro, but you gotta think with the Lions though, with TJ Hawkinson and them receivers with DeAndre Swift.
Yo, that's nice. Like the Jameson Williams move is big. Like
that's ballsy of them too. Like, hey,
holy shit, another trade.
Okay, they get active.
So the Texans just traded their pick to the Eagles.
So are they swapping, or are the Eagles going to pick basically 2 and 3, 4 picks?
So the Eagles are picking 13th. Let's see. I don't know if they're detailed.
And they still got the other 2 picks from the
It depends. Did they flip with the Texans, and now the Texans take the 15th pick from the Dolphins?
Bro, who are they?
Or are the Eagles going to pick 13?
They're going Kyle Hamilton.
Okay. Yeah,
bro,
trades are flying.
They need a safety. Oh, that means the Ravens definitely going Johnson from FSU. Because Cross already off the board. Mm-hmm. Ain't Cross off?
Yes. Cross was off at 9.
Seahawks, right?
Yeah, they're not.
Seahawks picked 9. Yeah.
They're not going to take Tyler that high, so I'm willing to bet they're definitely going Johnson, which is a smooth pick. I kind of like that. It'd be crazy if you sleeping.
Trying to figure out who the Eagles going to take, man.
Yo, that's interesting.
Maybe they get. I don't know, because it's been so crazy. Maybe they finna take somebody to pair with Darius Slay potentially, or maybe they pair somebody with Devontae Smith and they continue trying to develop Jalen Hurts. So
they should. I believe they should. Like Jalen Hurts got them to a playoff game his first year as a starter. Like there's not a good reason in this draft. There is not a good reason to move on from Jalen Hurts. I just want to put it like that. In this draft, there is not a good reason to move on from Jalen Hurts.
That's crazy though, because who's Philly take? Who you think? If they don't take Hamilton, right?
Like if they don't take Hamilton, they probably try to take. I don't know what receiver you take.
They're not going in because they have Fletcher, or maybe they go Jordan Davis because Fletcher's older.
So but that means the terms they moved up 2 spots. So
they swapped 13, 15. Okay.
And then they also traded 124, 162, and 166
I
to
like
move
that
up
for the
spots?
Texans. Yeah.
to move up 2 spots. That's kind of wild.
Yeah, that's
So
wild for 2 spots.
Traylon Burks. I think it's Traylon Burks then. They take
Traylon
Traylon
Burks?
Burks. Yes, because all of the top wide receivers are almost off the board. Garrett Wilson went, Jameson Williams went, Drake London went early, right?
Yeah.
Chris Olave went earlier than we thought. Like the only other receiver that I think has a first round grade is Traylon Burks, who people are comparing to Deebo Samuels, which is probably a bad comparison just because Deebo Samuels is one of a kind, right?
You know what I just thought about? The Ravens probably not going to take Johnson like I kind of want them to. I think they're going to go Davis. Which Davis is nasty too, but we need an edge, but we need interior. But the thing is, Calais Campbell can play the interior. So if I can get an edge.
Oh, do y'all see hold on, Jameson Williams suit? You see that
Yeah.
all red? Wait, is that all of them wearing
His
the
whole
red?
family and all red.
Yeah, I fuss with that. That's how you come to the draft. Although one of his
But he
boys was
left his
wearing
girl
an Adidas
hanging.
track
His
pant.
girl went for a hug. He just
He
kind
got
of
a
left
new
her.
girl now. He said,
Hey, shorty went for the hug. He kind of forgot.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
Hey.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Christian Watson is 6'4" and blazing. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody take a swing at that man.
Ooh, okay.
I mean, you pair him up with Devontae Smith. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, but they're probably going Traylon Burks. But I won't be surprised if Christian Watson sneaking to the first round.
I feel like that's the only good reason to jump 2 picks like that, because you just think the receivers are gone basically at this point. Like Traylon Burks is the only other receiver that I saw with the real first round grade in multiple mocks. Like,
you just never know, though. I mean,
you don't.
Jordan Davis
is the pick.
Okay.
Yeah,
I like it. I like it.
So they did it to that's not what I expected them to do with it, but you know.
Well, I mean, they wanted
did it
to,
so we wouldn't take them.
Yeah, they did it so the Ravens wouldn't take them.
Bro, that's a tough decision, bro. Do these niggas go Kyle Hamilton or they go Johnson? Ooh, what do you do? I don't know. That's tough, bro.
Y'all lost Deshaun Elliott.
Yeah, you lost, but we don't have no edge, bro. Like we literally have no pass rush.
Y'all been surviving though,
bro.
I mean,
I don't know how much longer you can keep.
Maybe you get the pressure, you get a guy that can turn the ball over because you still got.
Well, we signed Marcus Williams though from the Saints. So do you go another safety on the other side with 2 corners? You know, because then it's like, all right, well, a team's just gonna be like, okay, we'll just run the ball because Patrick Queen be missing tackles sometimes.
Are both of y'all? What's the name?
Who?
Both of y'all corners gonna be back start of the season, right?
Yeah. Marlowe was just a bicep, he'll be back, and then Peters was his ACL. He'll be back though. He's on pace.
So maybe
but
y'all
they need another corner,
or maybe y'all go linebacker or corner. I'm calling linebacker or corner.
There's not no more corners. I'm not taking the old boy from Washington that early. Not when I can take Jermaine Johnson. There's no way now. Especially when a need is edge, like the thing is, that's the only reason you can't go Hamilton. I feel like because you already signed Marcus Williams. We have a couple other dudes in the secondary. You can't go Hamilton when you need a edge rusher. Like it just doesn't make any sense. And there's no tackles left for you to get that would make sense to get there. I mean, it wouldn't be surprising if they went Tyler Lindenball.
Yo, I mean, he is the best center in the draft.
Yeah. I can see that too.
As much as I talked shit about them taking him, I didn't really want them to do it, but I don't want to see this man Pat McCreeve try to hike the ball to damn Lamar Jackson and get him injured anymore. Because that's the reason.
Did people think Jordan Davis is going to go this high?
Yeah, they thought Baltimore was going to snag
him. Before the combine and pro day, no, but post combine and pro day, yes. Because
I think he was.
Did
first
you see
round.
how fast he was running?
Yeah, I think he was. I think he was first round regardless. It's just a matter of was he going that early in the first round?
Yeah, he wasn't going to go that early before he tested that well for it, to be that big. So
facts.
I mean, who we got next? We got the.
It should
Ravens.
be the. Wait, I thought it was the Minnesota flopped. Texans just went. Wait, are the Texans on the clock now?
Nah.
No, that was
Nah, it's
the
the
Jordan
Ravens.
Davis pick. Yeah, my bad. Big tweak.
Ravens are going to take.
Yeah, what y'all about to do here? Because you
Bro,
wanted Jordan Davis, so
bro, you gotta go Johnson. I think Kyle Hamilton is going to be crazy in the league, or potentially crazy. But you signed Marcus Williams. We got Chuck Clark. We got Brandon Stevenson. They kept. We brought back Tony Jefferson again. He's nice. I just feel like if you need an edge rusher, you cannot just the best edge rusher is still available, and I'm gonna go
the
safety, and I have a
you
safety.
mean the best edge rusher available?
Yeah, like there's no way I'm going, and that's crazy because Hamilton's the best safety available. But you have a teams literally. If you do that, teams are gonna be like, okay, we're gonna make you go in a dime formation. We're gonna bully that third corner who's probably gonna be sorry, and that's what's gonna happen. Hamilton's not fast. He's not gonna line up in the slot to go cover the, and I don't know how fast Marcus Williams is to go. Brandon Stevenson, the dude we took, I think last year, he's fast as hell.
That was 3 trades in a row, wasn't it?
Bro, that was crazy.
That was 3 trades in a row. That's crazy.
I ain't never seen.
Looks like people got desperate.
The craziest out of them all, though, to me, is still the Olave pick.
Yeah,
that must have just really been their guy, like from the jump, like going into the draft. And I guess maybe they heard someone was going to take him before 16. That's the only way it would make sense to me.
I mean, I don't even know though, because
and then you watch someone move up to get the last receiver too.
They got Jameson Williams, so
as soon as it happened, they were like, "Well, damn, it's a run on receivers."
Yeah. I know Terrence pissed these niggas who took the receivers like this.
Nah, I think we're gonna probably go like Devin Lloyd or N'Kobe Dean. And then second round, we'll probably try to get like a Christian Watson or a Mechie or something.
Bro,
if they're there, because at this point, I think the Chiefs might try to take a swing at another receiver potentially. Even though they got Juju and they got they got Juju, obviously still got Travis Kelce, lost Tyreek, they lost Byron Pringle, they have Nicole Hardman. I mean, they might swing for another receiver. So I don't know. I feel like
if the Ravens go defense, right? If someone will let you trade up with them, which is, I don't know if they will. You got to go figure out how to get the center from Iowa after this, because there's no more tackles. You got to get this. If I see Pat McCreef try to attempt to hike the ball to Lamar another season, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind, bro. He no.
Man,
and you got like JC Tretter's still out there, but I don't think they're gonna throw money to sign him.
Yeah, but did he kind of struggle with the best offensive line in the league last year?
I think it's just because he's getting older. He probably had a down year. Like some dudes they have an off year, and he was due to get paid. So I think the Browns had to pay Watson. They had to move money around and paid Denzel Ward, which I wouldn't have paid him that much money, but because let's be honest, he ain't even the best corner in the AFC North.
All right, Keith, I ain't y'all pick his in, huh?
Oh, bitch. Hey, I mean, they can't miss with either one of these picks, but I'd go Johnson. But it's like you can't pass Hamilton falling that far. It's weird.
It's tough. This is a tough spot to be for a team right now. Because
those are two talents that can, how the Ravens need them. They can make your team or break it, essentially.
I'm not even I will never be worried because we'll never pick high.
Yeah, bro, that's
we'll never pick high.
No, hey, Terrence got a point though. The Ravens never pick high either, so that's why it's
y'all just saying last year was the highest we probably picked in a long time. That's because we needed a quarterback. But other than that, this meant regardless of where we're at, Bill probably gonna trade out of the first round and get more.
That's what
the last linebacker I believe we probably drafted first round was a Hightower from Bama.
The people were on the Ravens' ass because they were like, you cannot trade the 14th pick to trade back when you never pick that high.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And I thought
this draft,
bro, you can't do it.
Acceptable.
Hell no. We never pick. Like, that's the thing, though. Like, Terrence, you wouldn't trade back that pick when you never pick high, you know?
I mean, I feel like y'all need to, whoever this quality pick is, I think y'all
Gotta be
need
a
to go ahead
game.
and make this pick. Yeah.
It gotta be somebody that's a game changer. And, like, I'm not even shitting on them if they take the center because I get it. Like, them other teams probably ain't gonna trade with you to let you get him. Because he's the best run blocking center, and he gonna go to one of the best rushing attacks in the league. Do you think they're gonna be like, yeah, let's do that?
Let's do that.
Yeah, like we know you want this, bro. Because we don't have nothing to offer nobody to be like, yeah, let's like other than
He said we have nothing.
We got those comp picks and stuff we can swap you.
Maybe y'all can trade into. I mean, the Saints already picked, the Eagles already picked.
We took Kyle Hamilton. Oh my
yes, you did.
God.
You wanted him. You kind of wanted him. Like he was two of the people that you were interested in.
That's crazy. I didn't know that nigga was gonna fall like that.
He is a good player to fall to the Ravens.
Yeah.
With Marcus Williams. Good God. Bro, I'm back to having two fucking safety. Oh, that's crazy. Ravens picked. Yeah, they picked Kyle Hamilton, the dude from Notre Dame. That's fucking crazy.
I mean, who we gonna have the Texans picking, man? I mean, they already selected a corner.
He bought his suit.
So who are they gonna pick here?
And said, "Hey, do me one
They
favor.
probably need a safety.
Strike like this. I want to go to the Bucks or the Niners. I really ain't too sure." All right,
All right, Lee. I'll come in there.
Yo, I actually kind of like this suit too. Like it ain't bad.
Danny making fun of Jordan Davis suit.
Yeah, because it needs a second button. It needs a second button.
No, she said that motherfucker went to somebody and said, "Hey, just graffiti me one line." Childish, bro.
Yo, that's foul.
It's funny though.
So maybe the Texans go Tyler Linderbaum, maybe.
Yo,
yeah, I would.
I like that.
We haven't seen a quarterback off the board yet, right?
As you shouldn't.
Not yet.
I'm like, will the Texans be the first team to swing too early for a QB?
I mean, they got Davis Mills.
Yeah, I wholeheartedly believe that they believe in Davis Mills.
He didn't play bad, honestly.
He played good.
Yeah.
I believe in him too, honestly. Because you got to think, he played good, and they don't got a lot of talent on offense like that. Yeah. And granted, he did get some yards in garbage time because
with like a $30 million hole in their roster of Deshaun Watson just sitting in that bitch. Like that team was below average aggressively in every way possible.
And they had what's the quarterback? I can't think of his name right now.
Tyrod
Taylor, who he beat out, too. So
no, he didn't beat out Tyrod. Tyrod got hurt as soon as he started balling. Tyrod won an early game, got hurt in game 2. As always,
didn't they stick with him once he came back though?
No, I think he tried to play another game midway through the season and got hurt one more time. Tyrod Taylor is the black Alex Smith. He is the black Alex Smith.
He did get
That's
hurt.
How bad it is. I don't even remember getting hurt twice. That's crazy.
Bro.
But he's so functional. You can play him, bro. I just hate how people be holding him he's not sufficient. When you go to terrible ass teams where you kind of gotta manage the team, ain't much you can do to look good.
But he still looks fine. He looked good. He looked actively good on the Texans when he played last season. I don't want to understate that. He looked actively good, but can't stay healthy, man.
With the Chargers shit, the Chargers just got lucky but to be honest, I would have been starting Herbert over him.
Yo, whoever that medical staff person was got a raise. I bet you they got a raise after puncturing that nigga's lung. Ain't no one gonna say it? Ain't no one gonna say it? Okay.
I wasn't gonna go there.
Hey, I bet you he did.
He might have did. I wouldn't
change the trajectory of the franchise.
Yeah.
I can't believe these niggas got 2 safeties like this now with 2 corners. That's nasty.
Mm-hmm.
Because you know what I tell people all the time? A lot of teams don't get lucky. Like the Niners got 2 good corners or 2 good safeties, but no good corners. The Bills got 2 good corners or 2 good safeties, elite corner, right? And then functional corners on the other side. And then like no one ever has all 4. Like they're all just locked in like that. Because it's hard to get that. And so I'm trying to think who else is like tied in where they got some good people. Damn, there's not many though. I'm trying to think. There's not that many teams like. Oh, the Packers. Packers got Alexander, Darnell Savage, Adrian Amos, which is nasty. That's a nasty pairing with the rookie from last year. He's showed pretty good. So I mean,
We
that
got
not a lot
a
of
Texans pick.
Okay.
They took Kenyon Green, O lineman from Texas A&M.
Bro. So is this man Jermaine Johnson just gonna fall to the fucking end of the draft?
Hey, look. That's interesting.
I ain't gonna lie. Baltimore need to call somebody right now and be like, yo, because Houston didn't take Tyler Linderbaum either.
Yeah, I thought Kenyon Green, I thought was gonna go very late first round.
I didn't see him going this early either. That is surprising for sure.
I mean, I'm happy for him. Like, he's very versatile, big dude, 6'4", 325.
The Ravens traded Hollywood Brown in the 3rd to the Cardinals for pick 23. What? Whoa.
Yo, are you serious, my nigga?
You lying.
Yo, oh my God.
Oh, no.
Yo.
You lying.
Yo, that is crazy. Isn't Hollywood Brown kind of your best receiver, my guy?
Kinda.
Bitch,
like,
what you mean, kinda?
Kinda.
I mean, you could say it's Mark Andrews, even though he's a tight end, right?
Wow.
I mean, y'all got homeboy last year who was supposed to be really good, but he kind of got hurt early, did not catch on as fast as he could have. Late first round pick.
Bro, what?
You know who I'm talking about, Keith?
I cannot remember this dude's name that you were talking about, but he was like in all of the preseason fantasy conversations and just never panned out from that perspective.
Keith, what are you finna do now?
Bitch, I don't know. What?
Y'all gotta go receiver, so who the hell y'all finna drive?
Rashad Bateman is his name.
But you can't bank on him yet like that.
Can you bank on Hollywood Brown?
Yes, bitch. What you mean? You just put up 1,000.
How many? Okay, how long did it take him to get?
But to be honest though, Ant got 1 point though, because I don't know if you would get that every year from him, and I don't know later on would a team give you a first round pick for Hollywood Brown.
That's true. Now that's true. That first rounder is
so for you getting Hollywood for a first is insane. So that's a good point, because I don't know if you get Hollywood later down the line for a first.
What pick is it?
Hey, Keith, you better go check on Lamar right now.
23.
Oh, but that's kind of late.
Yeah, what do you?
That's kind of late,
Lamar,
my guy.
That boy Lamar probably going off right now.
That's kind of late.
Boy. Yeah.
Oh, he probably about to fight them niggas, bro.
I mean, look, yeah, probably,
bro. Because remember, they could have went DK. What was Justin Jefferson in that draft too?
Next one.
No, there's the following one. But
bro,
they could have went
on
DK.
AJ Brown. We missed out on AJ Brown and DK for sure. We drafted to kill Harry bum ass.
Boy, AJ Brown was hot because apparently the Patriots told him that he
Debo
was
Samuel too. We missed out on him too. Same thing.
No, like the Pats told him that he was their guy. Like he really thought he was going to the Patriots, and then y'all picked N'Keal Harry over him. And oh my God, bro, that's some special type of dumb shit,
bro.
And that's why Bill don't control the draft no more. That's why Bill don't control the draft no more.
Pissing me off with this.
We have another
drafted
wild
Malcolm
pick.
Mitchell.
We got another who?
A wild pick. The Commanders take Penn State wide receiver Jahan Dotson.
Jahan
at
Dotson?
16.
Yo, honestly, I like that.
But they said they were a lot of analysts said they was gonna go receiver if they got the chance to put someone on the other side of Terry.
I mean,
wait, but Treylon Burks is still on the.
Jahan Dotson though.
I'm
right
surprised
now?
they took Jahan Dotson over Treylon Burks. That's really the thing for me. I'm not surprised they weren't receiver.
I'm not surprised
the they picked
because Treylon Burks ain't really like fast. I guess you could say, like he's not fast.
5 receivers in the first 16 though.
It's that kind of draft. Yeah, Jahan Johnson does want a 4.4 40-yard dash. 4.43.
Like 4.43, yeah.
Yeah, 4.43.
Treylon Burks is a little slower.
4.55.
So, yeah. That's a big difference.
I mean, it matters. It definitely matters.
I can't believe these niggas traded them.
Yeah, y'all wild for that. I ain't gonna, but y'all got a first for him though. I don't know if anybody would have.
Yeah, but it's number 23 in this draft.
And y'all not pay him now either.
When I first saw that though, I thought they were getting like a pick like quick, like right now.
Like 18 or something like that.
Yeah. Y'all don't have to pay them either though now.
Yeah, they do, and they're back, and they got to pay Kyler, so they low key fucked.
I don't know what Arizona's doing.
They're trying to just stack up talent,
bro. Y'all just got Rondale Moore last year. You lost Christian Kirk. You straight. I mean,
I'm not
why
gonna
are
lie.
you getting Hollywood Brown when you got DeAndre Hopkins? Well, AJ Green's going now. I mean,
I always said Hollywood was crazy, right? I always said he would be like a number 2 receiver on a good team. Like for us, he's our 1. He'd be 2 or 3 on a good team.
This is insane.
I don't know. Because he's not a possession receiver. Like after he catches the ball, if he's not burning by everybody, he's getting out of bounds because he's only like 5'8", 5'9". Like he's not gonna take the lick from whoever's coming. So,
bro,
but he had a big year. I don't know, bro. That's really weird for the Cardinals to do that.
Yeah, because I would have lost Kirk. They probably were trying to replace losing Christian Kirk.
Oh, he's definitely, but he's way better than Kirk.
They lost AJ Green too. Who had a solid year.
Yeah, so like they had that makes actually sense for them because they have to replace Kirk and Green, and D-Hop is never healthy.
That's the other weird point of that because D-Hop pretty soon is going to be extension time for Nuke, which is rightfully deserved. And then
from who? Rightfully deserved from who?
The Cardinals. What you mean?
What has he done for the Cardinals?
Who you gonna get that's better than Nuke?
You said the rightfully deserved, and I said, what has he done for the Cardinals?
Let that nigga walk if you want.
I mean,
should have sucked the nigga dick for free.
Trouble walking. Yo, okay.
Ain't no way I'm letting Nuke walk, bro. I don't give a fuck, bro. If I had to send them a twin of Kyler Murray, I here you have a little replica of Kyler Murray. Nuke ain't walking.
Yeah, I think.
Damn, I can't believe they traded this.
Did the Chargers continue to build their O line here?
17? No, Chargers O line is so fucking good.
They're stacked, low key. It's crazy. They can go if there was a good tackle available on the right side opposite of Slater, then yes. But if there's not a tackle,
they need defensive linemen because they be getting ran through.
They just got that's why they got Khalil Mack.
They got Mack.
Mm-hmm.
They need a.
I mean, he on the outside though. He's still not the middle.
They need a linebacker that can cover, because you can't be having Mack and Bosa as outside linebackers because they both will end up on the edge playing DN. But what happens when one of them drop in coverage? If I'm a team, I'm just gonna bully that one in coverage.
Okay, I mean, if they go tackle, they probably go Trevor Penning.
Well, they need a defensive tackle, honestly, in my opinion.
They traded a 3rd round pick and Hollywood Brown to get the 23 overall pick.
Okay.
I think they needed a D tackle, which is I'm not sure where they go, but
who's still left on the board there? They might go Trent McDuffie.
They could. But I mean, they got Asante Samuel Jr. And they got J.C. Jackson. No,
I'm just saying, dude. This team is kind of stacked. You know what I mean? Yeah,
they are.
There's Devontae Wyatt if you want somebody on the inside,
James
or Logan. Did Logan Hall go already?
No.
Okay, if you think they need someone on the inside, I could see them going for Devontae Wyatt. He is probably one of the better inside threats.
Yeah, I think we need defensive tackles. I mean, at the end of the day, they got Khalil Mack and Bosa on the edges. Then they need a linebacker potentially.
Well, that's the thing. Devontae Wyatt plays on the inside, and he is pretty versatile for playing DT or playing in like interior linebacker.
Hollywood said, "Wish I could have played with my brother forever, but I'll see you at the top." That's sad.
Oh yeah.
I mean, because then they got playmakers everywhere. They got J.C. Jackson, Sammy Jr. They got Derwin James. They got Khalil Mack.
They just need, like I said, they just need a pass catcher or a pass coverage
linebacker though,
or they need a fast receiver to put in the slot.
Mm-hmm. All right, they're going Devin Lloyd. I'm gonna say they go Devin Lloyd.
What you know that, Sam? Or you think that
Sam got it in? What you got,
Sam? Just traded AJ Brown to the Eagles.
Yo!
Hey, where Adam at? Go Birds, bitch! Go Birds!
Go Birds, nigga! Like, damn, the Titans are smoking dust,
bro.
Right?
What?
The Titans have no receivers now, right?
That's fucking
none.
Wild.
Like they Julio was there too. They cut him.
They about to trade Derrick Henry too. Shit, coming to New England.
They traded him. Who was there? Oh, did they just trade for a homeboy from the Rams? The third receiver from the Rams from last year. They traded for him in the offseason. What's his name?
Robert Woods?
Yes. Did they just trade for Robert Woods?
Oh, the Titans did, but he's coming off a 20 ACL.
I'm just saying that's their wide receiver one now. Because I can't. So they traded him instead of paid him. Yo, oh my god, yo.
What did the Eagles give up for that? Because
probably
I don't see anything reported yet, but I'm like,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
bro, what? Hey, the Eagles finna win. Eagles finna win the NFC.
Bro, you gonna get that nigga an actual target with Devontae Smith on the other side? And AJ Brown physical?
That's crazy.
With Dallas Goedert? Oh, bitch.
That's crazy.
Them niggas.
They just gotta get a run game, honestly. They get a run game, they'd be all right.
They got a bunch of
run game. They were top 5 in running.
They got a bunch of backs too, and Jalen Hurts can run.
You mean like
top 5 because of Jalen Hurts?
A star running back, you mean?
Yeah, they're top 5 in rushing because of Jalen Hurts.
Yeah. So the Titans got the 18th pick and a 3rd round pick.
That's it?
Yo, the Eagles just finessed.
That's it?
This draft is not AJ Brown.
Well,
that's it.
You know what I think? God. You know what I think a lot of these teams were thinking though is that they
went Zion Johnson after all that foolishness we're looking at. They went Zion Johnson.
No, I think a lot of these teams were thinking like, "Hey, I'm not paying these receivers that like they're asking too early to get this money."
No, not AJ. AJ's a 2nd round pick, so he has to get paid now.
But AJ ain't deserve that money, like I told you.
It don't matter. He's a 2nd round pick. He's up for a renewal. Like you could say he's not worth. Like you could say he's not worth Devontae Adams' money, and I'm with you. He's not Devontae Adams, but like it's not like AJ Brown is asking to get paid early. That's the benefit of being a 2nd round pick is that your clock comes up sooner.
You know what's crazy? Is that means, bro, Tennessee is essentially telling you we going run heavy with Derrick Henry like we've always been doing, and they betting on Robert Woods.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm blown because the 1st and the 3rd, bro. Hey, Bill, what you doing?
Bro,
Bill, you better. I would have gave y'all N'Keal Harry too. What you mean?
Hey,
everybody looking for N'Keal Harry, niggas. Sit down.
Hey, listen, they need somebody. They need somebody. Hey, he a former 1st round pick, bro. He a former 1st, man.
Yo, he said N'Keal Harry, boy. Sit down.
They could have got him for a good deal, man.
N'Keal Harry had his best stretch of football with Cam Newton as his quarterback. True or false?
Man, listen, I'm sick of his ass. He don't do shit but try to run crack blocks. That's all.
So the Chargers really did go offensive line. I told you. Their offensive line. You're right. I thought their offensive line was just so good already because like they had Corey Lindsey at center. They had Rashawn Lake. What's up?
Oh my bad. I'm sorry. Who's picking right now?
18. So that would be
Titans now.
the Titans now. Yeah.
Bro, the Ravens got a dilemma to figure out. You get Jermaine Johnson if he falls to you, or do you get Tyler Linderbaugh, like I was saying earlier?
Well, that's where I expected Tyler to be, and I feel like
You
people
can't
are
pass him
starting.
at that point.
Well, people are starting. Yes, if you pass him one more time, you'll lose him. But why is Jermaine Johnson dropping like that?
He's pro ready.
Mm-hmm.
Bro,
Is there something that we don't know?
who the hell the Titans finna get? Traylon Burks?
They better, honestly. It would actually make a lot of sense
they
if
want a
they felt
quarterback.
like it was no.
You lost
Look,
that game because of
someone's gonna
Tannehill.
do it. Someone's gonna do it, but like I feel like they like Ryan Tannehill. Like
Either they going O line or
Clearly
receiver.
not. They took away all his weapons.
hey, man, they took away all the errors too, right?
What in the hell,
man,
bro?
that's just crazy.
All these trades is blowing my mind right now.
Look, I'm surprised the draft was this crazy, but I like it.
This is definitely what you're looking for in terms of like an exciting draft.
Like for a
Yeah,
first
this is-
round, for
This
sure.
has been pretty good, yeah.
That's
This has been really
crazy
good.
though.
The Titans pick is in.
Yeah, they picked
Bro,
somebody.
hey, listen to me. Hear me out on this. Somebody, DK Metcalf gonna get moved. One of them
You
teams,
really believe so?
one of them teams, whether it's the Packers or the Chiefs, gonna offer them first because all them receivers are gone.
Mm.
Especially if you're
Treylon Burks, it is him.
Okay.
They re-upped our receiver as soon as
We
they did
called
it,
it.
which makes a ton of sense. Which I also thought Treylon Burks. Y'all heard me say I thought he was gonna go where who was the receiver that went in that area? What's homeboy's name? Give me a second. Jahan Dotson. I thought he was
Okay.
gonna go where Jahan Dotson did, and I think that Treylon Burks. I mean, they said he was Deebo Samuel's, which is comparison, but like he is good, man. Like he is good. He is good.
Bro.
He played at Arkansas too, so like you haven't seen the best of him yet.
I just don't understand what you telling me we couldn't have gave up a first and a third for this man, AJ. And to win some players.
Yo, honestly, that feels like one of those kind of things where these people have been talking for a while, and like last minute they were like, "Oh, we can move up, get Treylon Burks, keep the cap space because this nigga AJ Brown wants like buku bread, right?" And you just kind of move on.
Treylon Burks is big, 6'2", 225.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. And he still runs a 4.5.
You know what's
He has a
4.55.
33 vertical, 33-inch vertical. Yeah, like dude is nice.
the Browns getting AJ. I mean, the Eagles getting AJ after they passed on him is the craziest shit ever.
Hey, fix those mistakes. However
Hey,
you get them done. However you get it done.
And they took Jordan Davis. Them niggas some hoes.
Bro, we definitely going. I think the Patriots gonna go.
Bro, I wouldn't be shocked if the Patriots try to go get DK either. Because I'm telling you, if a team, you see all these receivers leaving that were about to get paid, there's no way Seattle's going to double down and be like, hey, we're going to pay him.
Listen, if we trade the 21st
I
for
mean-
DK Metcalf,
Because they didn't, you got to think, they didn't, they didn't draft a receiver or quarterback like we thought they would have.
Who?
Seattle.
I think Seattle. Well, y'all said they're just waiting for Baker to get cut, which might make sense.
Even if you wait on Baker to get cut, if you're not ready to trade old boy or you're not ready to pay him,
Pay who?
I feel like you go get those two first, though. You go like if someone's like, "Hey, I'll let you get two first." Like,
Wait, pay DK?
yeah,
You know they can pay DK because Russ is off the books.
no, yeah, they can now. But I'm saying, what if you're like, "Well, we're not gonna be ready yet," and
if
what
you get Baker, you think you're ready.
that defense ain't ready and that line ain't ready?
Huh?
If you could flip DK for two first, and you move Tyler Lockett, get like a second or a third.
Do you how much trust do you have in Pete Carroll making those two picks like pop?
I mean, ain't nobody saying you trust Pete Carroll, but the compensation you get is worth it.
Yeah,
Not saying you trust Pete Carroll though.
I think
that's not
Never
our
worth
problem.
it if you can't draft.
Listen, that's not our problem though. That's his problem. We got the player we want. Listen,
it's worth it
that's
because
up to him.
what if you get Johnson from FSU with one pick, and then you go offensive line with the other, and then you get your pick.
Yo, Vrabel look like he's sweating bullets out here, my guy. After they just you see him there, bro, like he was sweating bullets after trading AJ Brown.
I'm so low.
Yeah, I'm shocked that they really they said okay.
That nigga was tapped too because he said
Robert Woods and
he wouldn't know what the team would look like if he wasn't there.
Mm-hmm.
Robert Woods and Traylon Burks is the
yeah.
Right.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That is wild.
I mean, look, maybe that's the interesting thing is like Traylon Burks is a big dude, so he'll be able to like get 50-50 balls and whatnot early on. But the biggest knock on him coming into the draft is that his routes are not very well polished and he is a poor route runner. And that is something that's really going to bite you in the ass, especially early on.
Matter.
Yeah. So that's why people are saying they might try to use him in the Debo Samuels as scroll. So they can kind of have him doing stuff out the backfield, distracting things from, a Derrick Henry. Which, I mean, if they got the idea for it, like, one thing I am 100% sure of is at this point, I'm positive Vrabel is a good coach.
He is.
Definitely. Oh, yeah.
Like, you remember when Derrick Henry first got into the league and everybody was like, ooh, was he a bust?
Nah, that nigga DeMarco Murray was in front of him. They stupid.
Okay, so but then when they got rid of DeMarco Murray, you remember they signed homeboy from the Patriots to split carries with him from pass catching Malcolm from the Patriots. You know who I'm talking about?
What happened?
Patriots running back went to the Titans as soon as DeMarco Murray left.
You talking about
pass catching back?
Deion Lewis.
Deion Lewis, thank you. Yeah. Remember, as soon as they let go of DeMarco Murray, they got Deion Lewis, and Deion Lewis was like legit out here splitting carries with bro.
Half the size of Derrick Henry.
Yeah, like he was legit out here splitting carries with Derrick Henry. Like it wasn't until like I want to say variable year 2 maybe, or was maybe it's year 1, but I think it's year 2 where Derrick Henry took off and never looked back. And I think that's just because Vrabel was committed to running him like a battering ram, and that's what he needs.
Oh, yeah, he definitely needs to just keep feeding him.
Yeah, Vrabel was just committed to feeding boy. Huh?
That's what he's stuck with now. Oh, we lost Sam?
Yeah, we lost Sam like a good 3-4 minutes ago.
Yeah, we lost him a couple times.
Yeah. I mean, his signal was reading low, so I just assume when he gets it back up, he'll pop through. But man, this shit is insane.
Saints they got to be going O-line. There's no way they're not going O-line here. I mean, they surprised everybody, went Olave, so they got to be going O-line because you lost Teron Armstead. You got to replace that. I mean, ain't no way you're not replacing that right now.
I'm with you. Man, yo, that's wild. I mean, I hope it works out for the Titans because I am a fan of the Titans. I just like the way they play football.
That's true. I mean, hard-nosed football is how they play, but I'm just so glad like that
people wild on Twitter. They already tweeted out, like the Thanos balancing the little thing on his finger. Yeah, they traded it. They're like Titans trade a wide receiver to draft a wide receiver, perfectly balanced.
Nah, you know what they should have put? They should have put how like all these owners are like, okay, we gonna pay you when we could just trade you and get another receiver.
Mm-hmm.
That's what all these owners are probably thinking. Like, bro, we're not paying you like y'all was them receivers that we were talking about.
What's popping, my guy? He's back. Yeah, honestly, bro, it's kind of crazy. I didn't expect it to happen that way for Debo. I mean, sorry, for AJ. I like Debo next, and it sounds like Debo next. But you are so far into the draft. If they were going to let Debo go, you kind of think they would have did it already.
Insane. Yeah. Maybe they felt like Treylon Burks.
If New England let us get Jermaine Johnson, which I'm pretty sure they're gonna let us get Jermaine Johnson, because Pitt ain't that stupid. They going Kenny Pickett.
And Green Bay probably.
You think so?
Bro, Pitt can't go defense. That's the only thing they got on that fucking team.
They need offensive linemen. They still need offensive linemen.
They definitely need O-line.
Yeah.
They
And I want to
definitely
say
O-line.
isn't the best center still available?
Yep.
And
Hey,
Maurice
chill
Pouncey's
out. Chill out now.
do you
Chill
want
out.
him? I'm saying the best center still available. Pouncey retired, not this past
He
season, but the
retired
one
a year
Maybe
before
they
ago.
keep
that.
the center and
Yeah.
y'all get Jermaine Johnson.
Yeah, like I could see them going offensive line.
But
I think they
the thing
believe in
is,
Mitch
The
Trubisky.
Saints took O-line, Trevor Penning, like I said.
Yep.
like Ant said,
Mhm.
what's his face is not going to be available again. Like Tyler Linderbaugh, we missed this one. You not getting him on the next go. Like the nigga is not going to be there when we pick again in a second.
Bro, we
Who
going
they take?
linebacker, bro.
Who they take again?
Trevor Penning, the linebacker.
Trevor Penning.
Okay.
The Saints took Trevor Penning.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh well, no, they lost.
They lost Armstead to the Dolphins. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know if they were gonna move old boy on the right side. His last name's with an R. I thought they were gonna move him over to the left. Yeah.
Bro, there really haven't been any linebackers taken yet.
Yeah.
We're gonna take probably either. I don't know. Devin
I mean,
Lloyd.
I like the first linebacker I saw coming off the board was like Kobe Dean from Georgia.
Dean.
And that was at 22 on my board.
Yeah.
I had him at 22. So like that sounds about right. They no one's came off the board yet for them.
Bro, if the Ravens take George Pickens at 23, I'm gonna be pissed.
Y'all
Really?
might, honestly. I'm not gonna hold you.
I feel like they're gonna do it too. I'm gonna be pissed.
Yo, Eagles
I've been
are
seeing
now.
a lot of stuff too on Twitter
Hey.
about George Pickens going to the Ravens.
Hey, hold on. I
That's
just
too
saw
early,
this
though.
right now, and they're saying the Eagles are giving AJ Brown a 4-year, $100 million extension that is $25 million a year.
Bro, what?
Boy, that means
I know I didn't stutter.
If I'm Terry, I'm actually 30, bro. Bro, there's no way, bro. Ew,
Bro,
Ew.
what?
If I'm Seattle, I'm definitely trading DK now because I'm not paying that nigga $25 million, bro.
25?
And 57 is guaranteed.
Sam, are
100
you
mil, 4-year, 57 guaranteed.
Sam, are you paying DK that type of money?
Nah, I think the wide receiver market is way too inflated.
Sam was like,
now.
nah.
Christian Kirk like fucked it all up because like
He
if
did.
Christian Kirk's getting
He
18,
did.
If Christian Kirk's getting 18, you have to give AJ Brown 25. But I would just try to draft someone else, honestly.
I think it makes sense for what the Eagles are doing now. They don't have to pay Jalen Hurts for a little bit, right?
I'm getting nervous now. We about to peak soon.
Look, I mean, who's like? I feel like the Eagles roster is actually really cost efficient, especially after they got off of Carson Wentz. So like they got the money.
If this man traded out in the first round,
Bill, if Bill did some Bill shit,
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be hot this year. I'm gonna be hot. I'll be hot if he trade out.
Yo, damn,
watch, we go linebacker. We're gonna be the first
14.
person. We're gonna be the first team to take a linebacker. Watch.
Yeah, you hear that? You hear that, Sam?
Old this time.
CP3 is 14 from 14 from the field right now.
I saw that
in a closeout game.
Pelicans?
Yeah,
yeah, they close out Pelicans.
Hey, Terrence, I don't think Boston gonna make it past Giannis.
I think so. They don't even got Middleton either.
I don't know, bro. I mean, JT playing out his mind, but
if we keep playing defense like we played against Brooklyn.
But the thing is, Kevin Durant don't like contact like that much, and he like having space to shoot. Like that's a fact because I've been a KD fan forever. Like he like being able to.
I'm a KD fan too. That's why it's like bittersweet for me because I'm like KD my favorite player, but Boston
exactly.
Team, so like,
but I don't think Giannis like they not gonna be able to guard Giannis like that. You know what I mean?
And your bigs do not like to guard outside, and you know Brook Lopez is gonna be pulling them out to the 3-point line.
That's the thing. I tell people that all the time. I was like, Kevin could have beat Boston. I was like, their team just wasn't a good team. Like
the whole season was messed up though.
Exactly. Like you were telling that nigga to beat a whole like complete team, and his team isn't even partially complete.
All right, the pick in for the Steelers. The 20.
Malik Willis.
Yep.
Is it?
I don't know. I thought you said they were going to go Kenny Pickett.
It looks like they are going Kenny Pickett. Let me see.
Kenny?
We waiting. It just came
they went Kenny Pickett, I think. Yep. Kenny Pickett.
That made sense. Well, because they're not a team that is ever going to be bad enough to get, like we said, that top pick to go get a quarterback next year. So they would have to trade someone on defense, and they not trading none of them niggas on defense right now.
Yo,
Bruh.
that's kind of wild because they just signed Mitch Trubisky too.
That's
Like,
stupid as fuck.
I mean, they didn't know they were gonna get Kenny
No,
Pickett when
but
they signed him.
no, but you know what? The sad shit, what the Haskins thing though, because remember they were bringing Haskins back, so you gotta think their QB room wasn't. And I think Joshua Dobbs went to the Browns.
But they always got Mason Rudolph.
Fuck that nigga, bro.
Yeah,
Hey,
he dumpster juice.
he went 8-8.
That's Mike Tomlin. That ain't no damn Mason Rudolph.
Hey, he was there. He was there throwing passes, getting sacked, catching helmets in the face.
Yep,
He was
trash.
there. He was
trash.
Bro,
Trash.
I'm trying to figure out: do the Ravens go full defense in this fucking draft in the first round?
That sounds very Ravens. If we're
It
just-
does, but
Y'all might get Linderbaum though.
I hate seeing that shit.
Yo,
Though.
he's still available.
Yeah,
Still
you
available.
can't do that and have Lamar not have a line again. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like whether you can't get Penning because he's gone. Like you have to go get Linderbaugh. As much as I want Johnson, like unless you trade up to get Linderbaugh, like I mean another team.
If you think he falls to like second round at that point, because we at what 21.
The only
But I
thing
don't
I can see us doing right now is
I don't
if
see
we
none of them
don't get
bad
like
teams letting them fall. Like
if we don't
them
get like a
bad
Devin
teams-
Lloyd, yeah. If we don't get Devin Lloyd, we'll probably get like an Andrew Booth or something from Clemson.
You know, you motherfuckers need to go full throttle for DK,
I
and
wish we would,
bro. In that system, ooh,
I wish we would, but I know it ain't finna happen.
and those tight ends, oh,
I ain't finna get my hopes up. We finna go Devin Lloyd or we finna go Andrew Booth.
bro. Every one of them receivers that were supposed to get paid besides Scary Terry then got traded. And Scary Terry is the best one. That's why he not getting moved.
Well, wait. Well, okay. Look, Debo hasn't been moved yet.
That's true.
Like
But the
Debo's still
Niners,
there.
but let's be honest, the Niners even said they didn't want to move
Yeah,
that.
they said they're not moving.
Literally said they did not want to move him.
And he said, "You don't got to as long as you pay
Hey,
what
give
you
him his
owe."
bread.
Yeah, he's like, "Look, I'll be right here as long as you pay what you owe."
I can't believe
No one happier about this AJ Brown shit than Debo Samuel right now. Probably.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, you know.
he deep. Hey, between him and Scary Terry, especially Scary, but them niggas looking like, hey, I'm 30 mil, right? Hey, don't holler at me unless you talking 30.
Mhm. Especially after homeboy just re-upped for that 25 with 57 guaranteed.
Oh yeah,
Oof.
that is
And
wow. I can't believe this, bro.
He's like a slightly taller Steve Smith. He's physical, bro. Like I like
The
how he
Eagles.
plays.
Mhm.
The damn Eagles, bro.
Hey.
That's wild.
Are y'all
They
willing?
addressed a lot already.
Are y'all willing to like go like DK does get moved?
I think they're gonna keep him just because. Look, if they move him, they just have to be really tanking, and I don't think they want to tank. I don't think Pete wants to tank. That's all I'm trying to say. If you move
He want to run the
DK,
ball. That's what he want to do.
if you move DK, yes, yeah, he does. He does want to run the ball, but if you move DK, you will be tanking.
Hey man, go ahead and trade him right here. Seattle, y'all can go ahead and pick somebody else. You know, see, hey Pete, you want to run the ball? Go ahead and get you another old liner right here.
Mhm.
Bro,
Get Tyler Linderbaum right here.
Kenny Pickett was the first quarterback to go.
Well, I mean, at 20,
Understandably so.
that makes sense. Like the first quarterback going at 20, like that's what this draft was supposed to look like.
Bro, if I'm the Packers, I'm giving you both my first. They got two firsts this draft, right? Or one?
They
got two.
They
I'm
got
trading-
the Raiders one.
I'm trading both those and Jordan Love for DK Metcalf.
Yo, hey,
You talking stick talk.
hey,
talking stick talk right now.
hey,
They gonna have to holler at me. I'll
Look,
give you two
look.
first and a quarterback.
yeah, that's 22, 28, and Jordan Love.
Holler at me, boy.
Talking stick talk. I mean,
Because if you're Seattle, you can get all the linemen right then and there, and then you get your quarterback, and then you're doing it kind of differently because you're like, all right, well, we're building to get you're building to get skill players in the future at that point. because you're going to draft a quarterback next year. Then
We're probably going corner, bro.
Trent McDuffie.
He's still, yeah, he
Look,
is still
that's what I
available.
said.
I can see y'all going him because the Packers aren't going to go corner.
I forgot that he was still available. Honestly,
the Packers at this point are overdrafting wide receivers, or they are about to try to move.
Hey, they call it, bitch.
They call it. Look, they might be calling Washington too. Talk about, look, you want 2 for Scary Terry?
They could be.
If you're gonna do it for DK, you definitely should do it for Scary Terry.
Hey,
bro, Scary Terry with a real quarterback.
Yo, with Aaron Rodgers at that.
Or maybe they go ahead and like, fuck it, we finna draft. If he's still available, Christian Watson and George Pickens or some shit. I don't know. We got Trent McDuffie.
Hey, look, you kind of look. That's what we thought was. That's what I thought would happen.
I can't believe these niggas got Kyle. You got Trent McDuffie?
Yeah.
That.
And we didn't even have to trade up to go get him. That's the crazy thing. 2 years in a row. Yeah, that's 2 years in a row. Mac Jones, we didn't trade up for either.
That's kind of nice. I wish y'all would go get a receiver though, because it's a glaring need, bro. Especially in that division right now. Like, you know, the Jets gonna be bad, but you essentially fighting for the Dolphins. Made so many moves. Yeah, you're fighting for second with the Dolphins. Like, before it was like, okay, previously second was a gimme for you. Now it's like, bitch, we're fighting the Dolphins for second.
Mm-hmm.
And that's shitty because it's the fucking Dolphins. So it's like we're fighting the fucking Dolphins for second.
Yo, Kenny Pickett's the dude that did the fake slide, right?
Why? He lucky them niggas ain't blow his ass up when he did that. I'm letting you know, if I was at safety, that he tried to fake slide.
We traded the number 21 pick to the Chiefs.
Oh, so you did draft Trent McDuffie. Duffy.
What are y'all doing? Or maybe they want to. Maybe they want to wait around for.
They're getting George Pickens, or they're gonna use that pick to stack.
How is that premature? Like, what are y'all doing, bro?
They gonna use
that. Yo, I like how an hour ago Terrence was like, "Man, I hope Bill don't do that thing that Bill always do, where he trades out first round pick for like day 2 and 3 picks." And then he did that shit.
If they traded to the Chiefs, bro, them niggas are gonna draft George.
Bro, they got 3 first rounds.
DK, them niggas said, bro, if you're Seattle, if somebody offer you 3 first,
man, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna fuck with y'all later.
Yeah,
man, come on, bro. Ain't no way, bro. We didn't even get one of their first round picks.
No, you know what you do. You traded for like a second this year, a third this year, a second next year, a fourth. Like,
how don't we get another first, bro? Y'all got 2 more firsts.
You're the Patriots. That's what you do. You probably got like 2 second-round picks, a third-round pick, and like a fourth or something. Maybe, like, you know, that's like classic Patriots.
They done stress me out. I need a bill. They done stress me the hell out.
Like, you know exactly how you did.
The Chiefs took Trent McDuffie.
Oh, so he's okay. So you were right about the pick. Oh, they did let go of Honey Badger, and they also, I mean, they kind of need safeties, don't they? Not corners.
Nah, they said they might bring Honey Badger.
Oh, so we got picked 29, 94 on 121.
Well, it's weird.
Okay. So you're staying in the first round?
Okay, I was finna be pissed if we didn't at least stay in the first round. Now
it's weird, bro. Y'all not gonna get Linderbaugh because you have David Andrews.
Bro, we got like 11 picks in this draft. We got a lot of picks.
I mean, that's what you do.
You think
at least we stayed in the first round because I was going to be pissed if we didn't have a first round pick. I'm like, bro, y'all got 2 more first rounders.
You think Bill takes George Pickens?
Oh, you got 29, 94, and 121.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know who we're going to take.
You got 29, 94, 121.
That means John Johnson is definitely going to the Ravens because Green Bay don't need a pass rusher.
Hey, you know what else too though? Bill low-key smart as fuck, and he know whatever player that he want is gonna drop to him at 29.
You know what's crazy though? The only reason I say he not smart because I'm not giving the Chiefs a fucking corner.
Yeah,
like,
but
they're not in our division.
No, but you gonna like say you make the playoffs. Say for you fight for second, y'all get the wild card. Them niggas, they need a corner. You know what I'm saying? Like you essentially said, hey, this is what you need, and just let us go back. Like that's where I think is weird. Like I like that the Ravens, because I bet you the Chiefs would have took Marquise Brown. I'm glad the Ravens was like,
Listen,
going out that way.
One thing Bill is good at is drafting DBs or finding them undrafted.
He will
or
find
find
a
them
good DB
undrafted.
out there.
A couple years ago when we got Kyle Duggar, he was right here from North Carolina, D2 Lenore Ryan.
But y'all
took him in the second round. And I was like, bro,
y'all could have took Jermaine Johnson though. To be honest,
I mean,
with Matt Judon and the defensive tackle you took last year, ooh, that's sticky.
Yeah, we need a linebacker though.
Yeah.
We need a linebacker. We good on the edge, I think, because we still got Josh Uche. But I mean, we got Matt Wilson, who we traded for from the Browns. And I mean, we got Juwan Bentley back too. And then I mean, we got Jabril Peppers. I don't know what kind of defense he finna play. He probably finna play like a 3-3-5 or some shit. I don't know.
So who's up next? The Packers?
Yep.
22? The Packers got to be trying to move that bitch. Like, for real. With all they might.
Them niggas, they so sick right now.
As they should be. Because AJ Brown was available and they ain't go get it.
Bro, if I'm them niggas, I'm cutting Aaron's ass right now, bitch. Aaron on the trade block. Who want him?
I mean, bro, what they need receivers. We know that.
Bitch,
that's George Pickens is like George. Yeah. Like they could try to grab George Pickens a little early.
That's what I'm saying. Either him or like Christian Watson if they want to take a swing at him because he's 6'4" and he's fast as hell.
Yeah, George Pickens is 6'3", and he run a 4.47.
But you gotta think from all the options you had that you're like, yeah, we gotta go for George Pickens. Like, not that George Pickens is bad, but like for them, that's bad for them.
Well, that's about where they should have been based off if they didn't move. Like, that's about what they was gonna get if they didn't move up in the draft. Maybe Jahan Dotson would have been down there. I thought Jahan Dotson was gonna be like a early second round pick. But like
we probably end up getting like Andrew Booth, Kyer Elam, or some shit.
Boy.
I don't know.
Boy, I don't know, man. I don't know. This don't look good at all.
What, the Cardinals rocking the midget team? I just thought about that. These niggas, Marquise Brown 5'8", like 5'9", and they just got Kyler back there.
They completely traded out of the first round for Marquise Brown,
and all we gave him was a third, and we had comp third round picks, bro.
So yeah, I really probably ain't even really lose that for him.
I don't know if we got a second round pick this year. I think. Let me check. I think we have a second.
And now Trubisky starts drinking.
Bro, how they do Trubisky like that? Like,
they took Quay Walker. They took Quay Walker. The Packers took Quay Walker, bro.
Really?
Ew, you know, I just thought we traded a third. We're not going to have a pick. We're going to have a second and then no third round pick.
Yeah, I can get Jermaine Johnson right here, though, because they got Quay Walker.
We're going to have the first and the second and then no third.
And
then we got 1, 2, 3, 4 round picks, or 5 fourth rounders and a 6. So no fifth and no third rounder, essentially. Or no, we still got a third rounder. I'm tripping. I think this is updated even with Marquise Brown gone and that draft pick. Damn. How the fuck we had this many picks?
Comp picks.
Bro, we got like 11 right now. I know we got a lot.
That's crazy. Bro, I know the Dolphins sick, though, low-key.
Yo, did anybody have Quay Walker in the first round? I'm not even being like shady.
Who?
I saw a mock draft where Detroit took him last, like 32nd.
Yeah, maybe late first, early second, potentially, or something like that. But
I didn't think linebacker was that team's need, but okay.
Yeah, I didn't think they was gonna get.
If you're Dallas, my God, bro! If we don't take Tremaine Johnson, Dallas is probably gonna take that nigga and line him up with Micah, DeMarcus Lawrence.
Y'all might end up taking Well, no.
Or George Pickens. Who the Packers take? Packers ain't pick.
They picked
They
Quay
took
Walker.
Quay Walker,
Who's that?
the linebacker from Georgia.
That's my point.
They got linebackers. What the fuck?
That's my point.
That was a terrible pick. I don't know who.
Hey, maybe they went best player that they thought was available.
Bitch, I would have traded that for a number 2 receiver at that.
Yeah, that was definitely a terrible pick. Whoever they hey, you know how pissed Aaron Rodgers is right now?
Look, at least they had drafted another quarterback.
I guess, but you know he pissed right now. Y'all go trade Devontae Adams to go get a linebacker for the first pick?
Hey, look, it sounded like Devontae wanted to be gone because they tagged him. It sounded like as soon as they tagged him, which I did not think was true, but you said it was, Keith.
He was serious when he said last year was his last year. And he
said the last
dance
photo. Last dance, yeah.
But he said in his welcome interview that Baltimore Ravens trade pick to the
Again?
What the fuck?
Yo.
Yeah, I'm sick of these trades at this point.
I think this is hilarious.
To the Bills, nigga.
The Bills, yeah.
the
The Bills are on
Bills?
the clock for pick.
Y'all traded back to 25.
Okay, maybe the guy you want is just still there, so you're like, we can move.
And y'all
back
adding
more.
a pick. Y'all could be adding a pick or two.
Yeah, that makes sense. If the guy you want is still there and you know other people aren't going to take him right now, just trading back another 2 picks to get you. This all is dependent on you not getting like.
I think the Bills are gonna go.
I think the Bills will definitely not pick who you wanted to pick, just because like y'all were probably communicating on that end before you gave them your pick. It's just about whoever's at 24.
They're gonna take Nakobe Dean, I think.
Which is you thought Dallas was gonna snipe you. So.
I mean, they got Tremaine Edmonds though.
I think Dallas is gonna snipe either George Pickens or Johnson. Because they lost Cedric Wilson. All they have is CD and what's his face, Michael Gallup off of injury.
Yeah.
Which is
they signed Steelers receiver that's decent.
James Johnson.
Yes.
Oh yeah. So maybe they don't go receiver. Maybe they take Tyler Linderbaum.
Mm-hmm. I think that'd be good for them. Their offensive line is getting old.
It's old as hell.
It's getting old.
Them and the Eagles got the same thing going on.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the Bills definitely. I don't know. They might take a receiver.
Yeah, I think you might see if they don't take Tyler Linderbaum, they will take Jermaine Johnson. I'm pretty confident on that. Like the Cowboys.
The Bills?
No, the Cowboys.
Cowboys.
The Cowboys at 24 is what it is, right?
I think the Ravens traded back to see who they take so they could take the opposite, I'm going to assume. You know what I mean? Like they're like, all right, well, maybe we don't have to decide. We'll let them decide.
The Bills got Kyer Elam.
Who's that?
Okay.
Corner from Florida.
I'm not against it.
I'm glad the Ravens didn't take his ass because we drafted his brother, I think. I think he's Elam's brother.
Yeah, I think so. Matt Elam.
Boy. Don't get me fucking started.
He was good in college. He was good. He was good at college now.
Niggas was geeking that nigga like he's about to be Ed Reed for us and some shit.
He was good in college. I ain't gonna hold you. He was good in college.
I mean,
the Bills didn't even need a corner. That's kind of weird, low-key.
They did, though. They do.
No, they got Johnson, the light-skinned dude, and then they had White, and then they had another corner, too. That's not a bad pick, though. Like that's still a good pick for him.
You were just like, yo, y'all only 2 quarters deep. So
yeah, they definitely
the Ravens. So if they might need that third guy, especially trying to keep corners are the next people to get like a super premium because of the way the league is going. You know what
Ravens
I mean?
have 6 4th-round picks.
Yeah, that makes sense.
6 4th-rounders.
Yeah,
it's a lot. It'll be a lot of depth there, though. It'll be definitely a lot of depth in there.
I think they're going to trade up probably with 2 of those 4ths to somebody
to the third.
Yeah.
But
I don't
know
if they don't take Tremaine Johnson, the Bucs are definitely going to take that nigga for sure.
Yeah, I think Tremaine Johnson and Linderbaum are going to be next 2 off the board.
And they don't need that's weird because the Bucs really don't need a pass rusher. Essentially, they like.
I mean, the Bucs need.
They need a corner, nigga.
Yo,
tight end.
devastatingly so. Like, I feel like Gronk might come back. Gronk just doesn't want to do any of the preseason bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, would you be shocked if Gronk comes back like when training camp starts?
I
And he's
wouldn't be
like,
surprised.
"Oh yeah,
Bro, I just thought
I'm in,
about
guys."
Cincy is gonna take Linderbaum if he falls to 31.
Mm-hmm.
They need a center.
Mm-hmm.
I would not want to see that, but they do need a center. I wouldn't be too shocked. There's a safety from Michigan still left.
You might see that. You might see that go.
Daxton Hill.
Way. Bucks way. Wait, what happened? What happened to Daxton Hill?
I mean, he's still available.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, he was supposed to be like the second best safety in the draft.
They're saying he's pretty versatile. Like,
yeah.
I don't know.
Like, he was like, people thought he was gonna be like a top 15, top 20 pick.
Cowboys. Who y'all finna pick, man? I wouldn't be surprised if they took like George Pickens or something like that.
Who, Dallas?
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
I mean, they've
been making some like, oh wow, I didn't see them. Like even when they got CD Lamb, I don't even think nobody saw them getting CD Lamb.
They need to, like Ant said though, they line. Oh, like you can't just ignore that line.
They'll take Lindenbaum or they'll take I feel like they are locked Lindenbaum or Jermaine Johnson. They like impact players.
Y'all think Malik Willis fall out the first?
He could.
Yo, I mean, the end of the draft is not quarterback favorable, is it?
Hey, I'm not gonna lie though. If I'm Tampa, I take him.
Okay. If you think if you think Tom only got 1 year left, he can.
I mean, they got Kyle Trask too.
Nigga, yeah, bro. Come on now.
He's like a Tom Brady per se. Like he's not really that.
Yeah, everybody's Tom Brady besides Tom Brady.
No, he got a rocket for an arm and he accurate. I'm just telling you what I know. I'm just telling you what I know.
Yo, don't listen to me, bro. I ain't
never heard no nigga say that everybody Tom Brady but Tom.
But you knew exactly what I meant when I said it, though, didn't you?
I'm just telling you what I know.
I will steal that, bro, because you're trying to compare everybody to Tom, but I'm sick of it. I'm using that.
I'm just talking about like the type of player he is, as far as like stand in the pocket type of quarterback.
I'm not even saying you lying. I'm just saying nobody's draft comp should be Tom Brady.
Well, I'm not saying like that's his comp. I'm just saying like the type of player he is as far as stand in the pocket and deliver a ball.
He can learn a lot. His play style can learn a lot from standing behind Tom.
Most definitely.
Yeah, I feel you. I mean, look,
I'm not saying his comp is Tom Brady. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying they're essentially the same type of player though, as far as like what they do on the field. Like they're not very mobile, but they have really good accuracy. You know, he can push the ball down the field. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
All right, you're not. Look, you're not crazy by any stretch of the imagination, but I feel like Malik Willis's ceiling is higher than Kyle Trask's.
I mean, it could be.
Bro, niggas is not gonna want to play me in Madden with Kyle Hamilton on the Ravens. Bro, I just thought about that. Oh,
you know my God. Roster's gonna be updated tonight.
Nah, I'm talking about with the do one drop. They ain't gonna have the rookies on there. I wish they.
You know they're gonna. You know you can download. People do the roster updates.
Yeah,
I had that.
DLC.
But I wish they would like do some shit where they upload it to where you actually get the rookies like in there. But obviously they wouldn't have like the shit up to date for them yet.
I didn't know they got Dante Fowler, the Cowboys.
Yeah, they get. That's why I don't think they'll go Johnson. I thought about that and I remember they got Fowler. But Fowler, you can play him at linebacker, so you could probably still get Johnson if you really wanted him. But it also don't make sense if you got DeMarcus Lawrence and Micah. Like it's like,
I don't know who they're finna get.
It might be Linderbaum.
Yeah,
thinking they need O-line. Yeah, they need.
I'm thinking Linderbaum or because Connor Williams went to the Dolphins. I'm thinking Linderbaum or
they lost La'el Collins and Connor Williams
or Pickens. I would go. Well, no, they could go safety. I mean linebacker, Kobe Dean.
Okay.
You know, they do need a linebacker. You can't just have Michael out there running wild by himself.
I mean, they got Van Der Esch and
I think he's so overrated, boy. Oh my!
he stayed hurt. That's his problem.
You say. Oh, when
That
we
was
lose
so
them?
funny, bro. Dallas got 2 black people in this whole room.
Hey, maybe Dallas
Yo.
goes. Maybe Dallas goes Dax Hill here.
Oh,
They need a safety.
yo, okay. I
They
can
need a
see that.
safety.
I can see that. I wouldn't be surprised if they went Dax Hill instead of Jermaine Johnson.
Yeah,
I really
think they
do
need a safety.
feel, yeah. I could see Dax Hill being the other guy if it wasn't Jermaine or Lindenbaum. But I have a pretty hard set feeling that that's where they're gonna go. But you never know, right?
I just knew Belichick was going to do something with that pick. I knew.
Who'd y'all take? Or no, y'all traded out.
Yeah, pick a damn player.
Yeah, you know y'all gonna trade down.
Bro, Tennessee.
If y'all gonna do anything, y'all gonna trade down.
Oh yeah, if we gonna do anything, we gonna trade. We just traded the Texans the other day for some later round picks. Bro, I don't know who we finna take at 29. They got me stressed out over there.
Mhm.
Maybe we take McDuffie's gone, Elam's gone. Andrew Booth is still there. So maybe we take him at 29. That's the only thing I can think of, honestly, or Devin Lloyd. It's crazy. These top linebackers damn near finna fall out the first round.
Yeah.
Nicole
I mean, one went.
Devin Lloyd.
You know, whoever get Dalvin Cook, brother, he's smaller than Dalvin, but that nigga gonna be a steal, I think.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna be a steal. I mean, he probably won't go to round 2 or 3, but he's gonna be a slider for sure. I feel like, and I feel like he gonna go to a contender too. I feel like.
Okay.
Oh my God, Dallas. Who y'all picking, bro? They pick is in. Who they gonna pick?
Hopefully not nobody I want.
Let's see. Dallas chose Tyler Smith.
Okay, different guard. That's the guard, right?
But yeah, from Tulsa.
I mean, maybe they just liked him more than they liked Lindenbaum, but we knew they needed offensive line. Like that's just a preference situation. I mean,
they want guard over center.
Yeah.
I mean, he's 6'5", 324. That's a big dude.
Yeah.
And he ran a 5.02 40.
Oh, for a nigga that big, that is ridiculous.
He's moving. I mean, he's pretty athletic.
Yeah.
Damn, I really thought DK was gonna get moved, and he didn't.
But I'm telling you, Pete believes that they are still a real team.
Pete gonna be the reason he's gonna never win a Super Bowl for another 4 years.
If they trade anybody, it might be like Tyler Lockett.
I feel like that's more likely as well. That just feels easy.
Yeah, he probably want to build around DK.
Because it's also the type of it's very beneficial to a young
DK potential, bro, is I feel like out of all those young dudes we got is limitless, bro. Like he's like his trajectory is like Calvin Johnson, like Randy Moss, like them type of niggas. But his issue is his routes aren't crisp, his hands aren't that great. But that's all stuff I feel like he can
physical as hell.
Like if he improve on that, his shit is crazy.
Yeah, because he physical. That man be getting hit by safeties and they be hurting themselves.
Yeah, and I feel like with like AJ Brown, like his ceiling is like a lesser version of a Steve Smith, maybe. And then I don't know what Marquise Brown's ceiling would be. I can't really I don't know. Who else is from that class? JJ is. I think JJ's ceiling is ridiculous too. I'm gonna be honest. Like between JJ and DK, I feel like those guys, and I'm forgetting Scary Terry.
Yeah, I think Deontay Johnson was in that class too.
Really? Was he a second round pick?
Oh yeah, Buddy's smooth, bro. He's kind of nice.
But he dropped the ball too.
Oh, he does, bro. It's crazy.
He be dropping that. I mean, he did better this year, I think, but
he got some speed on him too, though. Jill take off.
yeah,
He got some ridiculous speed on him.
they feed him the ball too.
Okay, he's supposed to be a good run blocker. Hopefully that helps them revive Zeke, because with all that money they put in my man,
Boy,
yeah, he needs to.
that's what he was doing too.
Nigga not even good on Madden, bro. That's crazy.
Yo,
That's all he was doing. Keith, look.
Bro, that's it.
Yo, he said he not even good on Madden. That's extra disrespectful.
One franchise I did, bro. I traded for him on the Ravens. Nigga didn't do anything. I said, yeah, let me delete this franchise. I was pissed.
He deleted the whole game.
I don't even think he trashed, but I was like, are you fucking kidding me, bro?
All right, the Ravens about to trade back again. What's up?
You're lying.
I'm saying y'all gotta know who y'all picking at this point.
Yo, he said you lying.
Hey, Keith, y'all know who y'all picking by now.
Jermaine Johnson and Lyndon Bloom are both there, and those are the two
guys. Marquise Brown went to he was at a Cardinals draft day party, so they already knew they was trading this nigga.
Oh, he was at a Cardinals draft day party for him?
Then I mean, yo, when you know, you know.
Yeah, he already knew he was getting shit off. He just couldn't say nothing.
Damn. I think he's gonna be good for Kyler, but I'm trying to figure out how that works with having two small ass receivers in the slot like that. Like him and Randall Moore.
Rondell,
yeah, my bad. Like Rondell and him.
But yeah, Rondell feels very gadgety to me, you know. And on the other hand, Marquise feels just burner.
Yeah,
go
bro,
route.
Dumb speed, bro.
Yeah, he feels like you will put him at the X, even though he's not big, because you want him to just spread.
Yeah, he is like that. He is like that.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. I can't believe these niggas somehow got Kyle Hamilton. That's crazy. That 40 time really let that nigga fall that far.
I mean, that's the way the game go. They just nitpicking at this point.
Yeah, because honestly, all you're saying now is we can leave him in the back and let Marcus Williams pick up the fucking tight end, since you don't think he's fat. Like, if his speed is really an issue, you know what I mean?
And if he plays physical enough, like, it won't be.
That's crazy. I can't believe Seahawks got Charles Cross. That's a big one. I think that's a good pick. Jets getting Garrett Wilson. That's not bad.
Oh, we lost T.O. Is T.O. done for the night, or is he just doing something real quick?
He said he was just doing something, but he might be done.
But
I don't know. Maybe not. He might have just went and checked on the kids or something. I got this fucking. Nah, I hear him.
Okay. Oh, he back.
Yeah, I just ran to the bathroom. I don't know if y'all heard me.
Oh, I did not hear that. I looked up and I saw 3 screens, and I was like, "Oh, all right."
I wasn't even gonna be locked in for this draft this long, but this shit crazy.
I'm saying,
yo, honestly, we thought the draft was gonna kind of be bad, but it was actually mad interesting.
I think you saw a lot.
Weird.
I think you saw a lot of them teams go, you know what, fuck that, we not. Like, them dudes that had to pay, other than Scary Terry and DK, they was like, nah, we not paying. Like, I can't believe the Cardinals gave up a 1 though for Marquise.
Yeah, they definitely.
I mean, it's a 1 in this draft, though. You know what I mean? Like, it's a late 1.
But they
could have drafted a young guy.
Yeah, and no, not even that.
What receiver were they? Okay, that's fair. Okay.
Like, are you saying
got a young guy?
Are you saying Marquise Brown is gonna, like, y'all going farther with him? Because granted, he is better than Christian Kirk, but you're saying like,
pick is in. Let's see who y'all chose.
These niggas pass Jermaine Johnson. I might be hot.
I mean, what if they pass him for a lineman?
Like Tyler, then I might not be that pissed. But I feel like letting Johnson fall is crazy. Like, he fell far.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of crazy. That's really crazy to me, honestly.
I feel like he's going to be the guy where some story comes out tomorrow that explains it. You know what I mean? Like everybody was worried about like this one thing that we ain't know about yet.
Would you, if you're the Niners, would you still trade Debo for like the number 1 pick later,
Like
like
next
next
year's
round?
one.
Yeah.
Next year's one is way more enticing than this year's because it depends on where you ship him to. Like if you're shipping him to like Green Bay, maybe not. But if you're shipping him to like, I don't know, Houston, that'd be kind of enticing. You know what I mean?
But,
If you're shipping
listen,
him to
Keith, if
like
y'all don't know who
Houston,
y'all want to pick by now, God,
it's like, yo, the pick is in. It's
Tyler
like, yo,
Linderbaum.
It
all
is.
right.
Linderbaum, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I said though they had to go offense. You could not go offensive line. Like I love going defense, but like that line is awful. Like you could not afford to just ignore that again.
And like
I
Tyler
mean,
Linderbaum was supposed to like he
He's
kind
supposed
of
to go
fell to
early.
y'all.
he
Yeah.
he might make multiple Pro Bowls potentially.
And he's the best center in the draft. That is I think
Yeah.
undeniably what people think. So if you wanted a center, he's the guy. And I mean, people are saying he has shades of Corey Linsley. So we'll see.
People saying that nigga was like Yada.
Yeah, I mean he's 6'2", 300 pounds.
That's
Like,
crazy.
yeah.
I'm trying to figure out what these niggas gonna do at receiver though. That's the real question. Cause like you looking real light in that department right now.
I mean, I don't know what y'all. I mean, y'all got to pick in the second round.
Yeah, we still
Y'all
got to
could
pick.
go receiver there.
I'm thinking that's probably where they're gonna try to snag Pickens. I
If
mean,
he's still available at this point, because the way this draft been going.
I feel like he will be the way this shit been going. Because I thought like, especially like, that's crazy.
I mean, he's a good center for what I don't know if y'all gonna have the same offense as you
We
usually
do
have.
have this bum ass coordinator still.
I mean, if he wants to do a bunch of zone runs, Lindenbaum is the center to do that. Like that's why people are like, he is a day one starter, especially if you want to do zone blocking schemes, but not if you're trying to do like power. So, I
I just
mean,
don't have to watch Pat McCreef hike the ball to Lamar anymore, so I'm straight. Because that shit, that's how he got knocked out the Bills game. Dumbass little boy. He hiked that shit over Lamar's head. Them boys came in drilling for him.
I mean, look, if you get a chance to get at Lamar Jackson, you take it.
I don't blame him. And it's so funny because people be bringing up how he got banged up. I'm like, bro, these hits been all in the pocket when you be getting hit.
Look, the Ravens draft room are like all smiling, high fiving. Like it looks like
they didn't think one. I know they ain't think they was getting Hamilton, and then two, they damn sure didn't think Linderbaum was still gonna be there,
especially after trading down twice.
Wait. The Titans traded 26 to the Jets.
That's crazy.
Boy.
Wait, it's 3 first-round picks for the Jets?
Yeah.
Hey, they need it.
Boy.
They need it. They need it.
That's what's
they
weird.
need it.
I think Tampa, like I said earlier, I think Tampa's getting Johnson because the Jets have too many like down linemen to get Johnson.
Bro, what is going
Lamar
on?
Just tweeted. Lamar just tweeted, "What the fuck?"
Oh.
He wasn't watching. He got the news from somebody else.
He probably pissed right
I don't
now,
know if he pissed or he thought they was getting Pickens or they were getting Johnson. I hope
maybe the Jets finna get Jermaine Johnson because they thought the Bucs was gonna get him.
I hope he just pissed that they.
That's a good reason to trade up.
I wonder why Lamar just tweeted that.
Listen, the Jets must ain't gonna have no more picks the rest of this draft.
Yo, did you see that? Apparently, Tyler Lindenbaum wrestled Tristan Wirfs in high school.
Yeah, they were rivals in high school.
Yeah,
but they said the only knock on him is that he has short arms and he's a smaller dude.
Yeah, he's only like 6'2".
The Jets take Jermaine Johnson. Told you.
Yeah.
Okay, as they should.
I told you. I thought
that's kind of
Tampa was probably going to take him for real.
But you know what's kind of crazy about that? Taking him and you got Carl Lawson and you got Quinn Williams and they got somebody else. Like that's kind of crazy to me.
But he's young though, so he ain't gonna have to pay him for a while.
No, they paid the other dudes. Like, and they're gonna have to pay Williams. I would have went that safety, honestly.
Bro, everybody getting better in the AFC but the Patriots.
Nah, nigga, I ain't got no receiver. Chill out.
Bro, y'all don't get better until round 2. You know that.
They killing me, bro.
You know that. You know
The
they killing me.
Jets done got Jermaine Johnson. They done got Sauce Gardner. They done got Garrett Wilson.
I wonder if Lamar pissed that they took Lindenbaum.
God, dog.
No,
Listen.
I feel like that's the type of thing he would like, especially after,
He said what? He just tweeted what the fuck. I don't know if he's saying what the fuck, like, oh yeah, what the fuck.
I feel like it might be the what the fuck to the what the fuck came out before the Lindenbaum pick, right?
Yeah, it probably
So,
did, honestly.
No, I
would-
think it was like 1 minute after.
Yeah,
I think it was like
it was 3 minutes ago. It was 3 minutes ago. Yeah.
Well, no,
I
he
don't
did.
know,
He did
man.
say he wanted George Pickens.
Mm.
But like, if I'm the Ravens, I'm not gonna hold you. I can't listen to him for another receiver because we waited forever for Hollywood to put up that K. So like, I can't be like, yeah, I'm gonna listen to you to go snag George Pickens. And he do got character issues. Granted, we got a good locker room, but like, you know what I mean? Like, that's a knock to go get him. Like, he got character issues. You told us to get Marquise Brown, and we just traded Marquise Brown.
You ain't had to.
Yeah,
You did not have to. You did not have to.
I don't know what these niggas thinking. Like, are they gonna secretly sign Julio and Will Fuller or something? Like,
and we do that. That's gonna be sad when neither of them play more than 7 games in the season. Don't do that.
no, yeah, but who you gonna sign? There's no Odell's the only person I can think of.
Jarvis is still available. I actually think Jarvis would be great for y'all. He's a good possession receiver too. Sure hands. Like, I think he would actually excel with Lamar.
I low key want Adam Thielen. Don't judge me.
Adam Thielen is a baller.
People
He's
don't
a little
know that.
old.
I know he's like that, but people don't know that. People are
I
like,
mean,
oh,
look, you remember, I want to say someone was like, who's had the best wide receiving core over like the last decade? And I was like, I'm pretty sure it's the Minnesota Vikings because the Diggs Thielen combo was disgusting. And that was also during Kyle Rudolph's prime. And then they traded Diggs and immediately got J Jets. Like, come on.
Jay Jett is ridiculous too.
Like,
bro.
yo, that Minnesota front office can draft a receiver.
I want to know how many more picks the Jets have because you done had 3 first-round picks, bro.
Hey, they need it, bro.
They do, but they in my division. I don't need that.
Look, if y'all can't beat the Jets, y'all ain't doing
Hey,
nothing.
listen, they got a whole lot better today. They got a whole lot better.
I ain't trying to hear it. If y'all ain't beating the Jets, y'all ain't making no noise.
I don't even know if y'all beat the Jets low key the way these niggas just drafted.
Yeah, they just got a whole lot better today. That's all.
I just want you to know he's calling y'all ass, not the Jets good.
Bro, Terrence low key right because you gotta think they got a defensive coach. The Patriots don't have no like surefire weapons on offense to be like where the Jets are like, oh fuck, we're scared. You know what I mean? And they got
all timing and scheme. That's what they do.
It's timing and scheme. But when you got the best corner on one side,
bro, we don't even got an offensive coordinator. I don't even know how the season finna look.
You see the jacket this nigga came in
there fresh. Boy, I wish we would have took that nigga.
Yo, that jacket is
traded their pick to the Jaguars. I'm pretty sure.
Ugh.
For what?
Well, they didn't have. There was nothing they could get.
They wanted Jermaine Johnson, I think.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
I think they were just waiting to see if someone took him. He's ready though. I think he's gonna be big. I mean, there's gonna be people that bust, but I don't think he's gonna bust. Like, I think honestly, Thibodeau might have and I think Thibodeau's gonna be good, but I feel like he might bust before he does.
Linebacker.
Which is crazy because I think Thibodeau's gonna be nice, but I just don't like going to the Giants.
Yeah, these chains is icy, bro. I ain't gonna lie. and he got the Cartiers on.
Snatch these buffs. Somebody's getting buffed.
So they gave up. They gave up number 33. So pretty much they gave up
his brother crying his ass off, boy.
They gave up the first pick in the second round. They gave up like a third and a fourth or something like that.
6'4"? He's not that big. He big though.
No, I'm saying they gave up a second round, 33 pick, and a fourth round and a sixth round. The Jags to take this pick.
Bet. Yeah, because the Jets gave up 35, 69, and 163 for 26 and 106.
Right. Come on, Bill. You must got something up your sleeve.
I'm willing to
Who
bet.
diamond in the rough?
I'm willing to bet these niggas get George
Hmm.
Pickens tomorrow.
Yo, I'd be mad if they put me on his highlight reel like that in practice. Yo, I'm being dead ass. I'd be heated if they
Bro,
put
his
me in that.
brother crying like this nigga got drafted, bro. He killing me. Little brother in the red, bro. Like, bitch.
He said we done made it.
All right, let's see who.
We done made it.
Yeah, you hear me?
He said,
Jacksonville pick is in.
he said, I'm about to start making TikToks.
Jacksonville. Who are they picking? Because they already know who they're picking. The pick is in. I don't know if it's already coming in.
Who these niggas gonna take?
Man. So wait, are the next two picks do the Saints have another two more picks in this draft or
Think
one?
30th. No.
No.
Saints they done in the first round.
No, remember the Saints traded up, didn't they?
Mm.
I think he told us the Saints traded up, didn't you?
So they
Yeah,
picked.
he told us Saints traded up.
Yeah, they traded
To
up and they
19.
kept their 20th pick. I think they only had two.
They had
I
16
think
and
they
19
traded a
coming in.
few. Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
they
they
up to
traded a few
11.
seconds to trade up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right,
that makes
Jags. Who
sense.
y'all selecting here?
Man, this is such a stress-free draft day because the Bears don't have a first-round pick. Like I've been chilling.
Nah, this stressful for me.
I'm just hoping somebody
Man,
falls.
God damn it!
Yo.
They taking Devin Lloyd. Bitch ass niggas.
They going defense, boy. That's crazy.
Yeah, the
I
Jets
thought we
got
was gonna take
Sauce,
him.
Wilson, and Jermaine Johnson. That's disgusting.
The Jags just took Devin Lloyd. They just undercut us, I think. I don't know.
With a defensive coach, too.
Unless we plan on taking Andrew Booth. I don't know.
I mean, it would make sense if they thought you wanted him while they traded up again.
Bro,
But I don't know if we want Andrew Booth or if we were going to pick.
Yo, Devin
Lloyd.
Lloyd was like a lot of people had Devin Lloyd like top 10, top 15.
Yeah, then he ran a 4.640. And then he dropped.
Yeah.
I'm just being honest. That's why he dropped, because he ran a 4.6. I mean, obviously, there's game speed and stuff like that. People play faster than that.
And it was a 4.66. It was almost a 4.7.
It was like a 4.61, 4.62, 4.6 flat. It was a 4.66. So
yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. We can get Andrew Booth or something at 29. I'm okay with that, I guess.
You don't sound okay with that. I'm just being honest.
I'm really not, but I'm really not. But what else we gonna do? Everybody else done got took already.
Mm-hmm.
Unless Bill finna shock us with a old Christian Watson.
Nah, I think y'all gonna trade out.
George Pickens.
Yeah, I think y'all gonna trade out.
We might trade the Bucks. We might trade the Bucks for the
because I don't know
the picks they just got.
If they took that linebacker, I don't know who New England's like. Okay, we're really gonna snag them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there might be a rando that like Bill's been high on, but nobody else is, and like he ends up being ridiculous.
Maybe Dax Hill. I don't know, but we got safeties.
Is Dax Hill still out here?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, y'all need a corner to replace JC.
Yeah, but my thinking is Dax Hill plays safety, right? Or
he does. He's a safety. He is a safety.
Bro, the Chiefs love cornerbacks from Washington. They drafted they took Trent McDuffie.
Because we got Jabril Peppers, we got Devin McCourty, we got Adrian Phillips, and we got Kyle Duggar. So we don't need a safety.
Okay.
Yeah,
I mean, Booth is not bad. I guess where you at. You could also go for Lewis Sign. But you said you don't want a safety, but he's nice from Georgia. Runs a 4.37 and is 6'2".
I don't know what bro finna do. I don't know. He killing me though. Unless we finna do something crazy. Darion Kendrick from Georgia.
Bro, the Jets are wilding with them picks. Like
Yo, they popped.
They popped. And remember, people were saying they were gonna have to get Debo to pop. No, fuck no. They popped with who they got.
Mm-hmm.
And the Niners should have pushed for it because honestly, the Niners needed a corner. So say if like for some reason they would have traded that Sauce pick or something. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's wild.
Boy, Jermaine's fresh, boy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's.
Yo, this suit. Now I can't unsee it. Yo, my man Michael Irvin with the Black Power Fist pick.
Bro.
All right, so the pack pick is in. I don't know who they finna pick, but we finna see.
They probably fucked.
Bro, they gotta take they taking George Pickens here.
They have to. I don't know who else the fuck they gonna take.
They gotta take a receiver, bro. They need a receiver bad. Because they lost DA and they lost Valdez Scantling.
Yeah, that's not a good look. They probably needed to keep MVS if they were gonna lose Tay. Cause you know how Aaron be with new receivers.
Yeah, he ain't gonna pass the ball.
Hey, look, he ain't gonna have no choice.
Listen,
it's gonna
if he
be
dropped
a lot
the ball
of new
one
niggas
time,
around.
Run the wrong route, boy, he ain't getting the ball no more.
Boy, it's gonna be Robert Tonyan coming off an ACL tear.
That boy finna have 100 catches.
The slot guy that they got
Randall
back
Moore.
from the
Randall Moore or Robert Moore or
Randall Cobb. Yeah, Randall Cobb. Thank you.
They got the
Devin Lloyd. Yeah,
the receiver from Clemson last year. What's his name?
Amari Rodgers.
Amari Rodgers. Yeah,
but he also only caught like 30 balls all year last year.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah,
he
I feel like they're gonna be the team that gets Julio. I know I said
they got Devontae Wyatt,
but they might go for Julio.
But
I mean,
honestly,
the
Packers got Devontae Wyatt.
Devontae Wyatt. Oh, okay. Yeah. I actually don't mind that. Dude is nice.
They win defense first 2 picks.
I think whatchamacallit.
Look, I'm like where they picked him at, like that is value based off where people thought he was gonna go for what they need.
Bro, they must know something we don't know.
Hey, maybe they think maybe they got the ends on Debo or DK, and we just don't know.
Maybe that's what they hoping for.
But
my friend, my boy, a Packers fan, he just said, "Fucking unbelievable." I know he pissed right now.
Unbelievable, yo. Honestly, there's a lot of reasons to be hot as a Packers fan right now.
Well, there's a million and one reasons, but they dead on show start with Aaron Rodgers. I might have to whoop Aaron Rodgers' ass if I was somebody in that locker room.
Yeah, they definitely could have. They could have got Devontae Wyatt in the second round, probably.
Oh, there's only 4 more picks left. All right, we almost done.
KC getting George Pickens.
That's hard.
They might.
I like that for them.
Ooh, that'd be tough for them. Oh my god.
I like that for them. I mean, George Pickens I thought was going to be a second rounder, but I could understand why they'd reach.
Bro, the Niners don't have a pick in the first or the second round, right?
They already put.
Oh yeah, because of the motherfucker. Yeah, there you go.
Rodgers trade destinations.
I feel like I feel like if I'm the Packers, I'd definitely trade him. But this.
Look, all I'm saying is George Pickens was a second round dude. So like, if they get him, like they reach it for him a little bit, but he's 6'3". He a big body, 6'3", runs a 4.47.
Bro, the like 4 years of Aaron Rodgers as long as he ain't no diva.
Bro, the Packers defense is so stacked though. You really could trade Rodgers, rock with whatever Jordan Love does, and get some pieces.
I mean,
I'm not saying they should do that, but I feel like at this point, I would definitely do it. What team would you think would trade for him if they did though? Like
Oh,
2 teams. What 2 teams would do it?
I mean,
It's gonna take a first and a receiver, probably.
then nobody.
You don't think it's a first?
Fuck him. Hey,
I'm saying nobody.
didn't y'all just trade for
has
Devontae
a-
Adams? I'm trying to come to Vegas.
like, yeah, nobody has a first and a receiver that is really in the market for a quarterback right now, besides like Seattle. But then you're sending him to go throw to Tyler Lockett by himself.
Send him to the Jets and send them Corey
Hey,
Davis at first.
That boy, hey, if he went to see, if they tried to trade him to Seattle, that boy gonna pull a rock on Kelsey. I'm retiring.
Nope.
Same thing with the Jets. Same thing with the Jets.
Hey, but honestly, at this point, if you trade him right now, he probably go.
Yeah, probably.
He like,
feel like
I
if
might
you-
be dodging a bullet.
He would elevate them, I think, that much. Honestly,
Who, the Jets?
yes.
Oh, me too. Bro, you saw the picks they just
They
picked?
got Michael Carter. They got nice little young running backs. They got they honestly, their defense is always solid.
They don't
They
really
got
have
Sauce Gardner now, and then they added Garrett Wilson, a big target.
or he goes to Miami. That'd be crazy too.
Ooh.
Yo, the Jets
I
are
couldn't
also
even
going to
imagine him
pick
throwing the ball
sixth
to them.
in the second round. You know that, right? The
The
Jets
what?
have the 30. The Jets also have the 38th pick in the draft.
How?
Trade that one.
How are they even in the second round still? What the hell?
There's six,
They got it in Carolina in the Sam Darnold trade last year.
That must be the only draft pick they got left this draft. What the hell?
They about to pick one more time.
I can't believe this shit, bro.
Yo, shout out to the Jets putting on a draft masterclass.
This is a great draft for the Jets. I ain't even gonna hold you. The Jets.
I think the Jets won the draft. I think the Ravens finished top 5 in the draft.
All right, let's see who we got. We probably got Andrew Booth or some shit. Watch. I know we ain't getting the Kobe Dean. I know we ain't do that. Unless we getting like Christian Harris or some shit from Bama, which we could get him in the second round probably.
Yo, that's wild.
Let's see who we got, bro. The pick is in. This pick done been traded like 4 times, bro. San Francisco to Miami, Miami to Kansas City to us.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we getting Dak. Well, Dak's still a safety though, so I don't know. We going Andrew Booth or I know we ain't finna do like McCreary or nothing from Auburn.
Bruh,
Who we
I
got,
don't
bro?
know.
If
The
they piss me
Patriots
off,
are
I'm finna
black
go to bed.
box. The Patriots are a black box. You think y'all just gonna take George Pickens and keep it moving?
That's the only redeemable pick you
I don't
probably
know.
could take.
I mean, he's a tall, big receiver. Y'all could definitely
Bruh,
use
who
that.
the that?
Hey, Ant, make sure you clip that shit tomorrow.
You good, my guy?
Ant, make sure you clip that shit tomorrow.
Hold on,
Bruh.
bro.
What?
You good, bro? What's going on, man?
Oh
Talk
my
to us,
God,
bro.
bruh.
What's going on, bro?
We just took Cole Strange.
Who?
Exactly.
Nah, but for real though, who was that?
Bruh, an offensive lineman. I don't even care what position.
Oh, yo, you good, my guy?
He played at the University of Tennessee, Chattanooga. I'm not knocking it. It's probably D1, but
Hey,
that was the pick.
Hey, look, all I'm gonna say is in the mocks that I saw, Cole Strange was a 3rd round pick. I promise you not. Like Cole Strange was a top 100 player, but he was not a top 65 player in every mock that I saw. I shit you not. I'm not saying saying that's wrong.
Oh my God.
I'm just trying to say I did not see any mock having him in the 1st or second round.
Bro, fuck that. I'm still trying to understand how the Packers went Devontae Wyatt, right? They have Kenny Clark, bitch. What these niggas gonna do? Run the ball the whole fucking game?
Yes. Yes.
Bro,
With
they
no
just pissed me off,
receivers.
bro. I ain't gonna hold you. He better be good. I'm talking about he better come in and start.
I mean, look, he's like 24, so he's like been playing for a while in college.
God, bro.
I don't know anything else about him. He runs a 5.03 40.
They comparing him. They saying he a Joe Tooney light.
All right.
Light, not Joe Tooney. Joe Tooney light.
Yo, my guy is really out here struggling.
I'm pissed. I ain't gonna lie to you. He better be good, bro. I'm talking about he better be out there fucking getting pancakes the whole game.
Hey, the way he acted would have been me if the Ravens passed Kyle Hamilton.
Yo, look, I'm mostly shocked at y'all drafting a 3rd round pick in the 1st round.
You shot. I'm pissed. I ain't gonna lie to you. I mean, he's 6'5", 307. He big.
I'm not saying he's ass by any
But he
stretch
won't
of the
supposed to go.
imagination.
He won't supposed to go in the 1st round.
Yes, that's all I'm trying to say is like he's not supposed to go in the 2nd round is what I've seen. Like that's what I'm trying to say. I'm not saying he's bad. I don't know much about him.
Listen,
Probably
Bill better
because
have
he
found
was
a
a
diamond in the rough. He better have found a diamond in the rough because if not, I'm gonna be hot.
Bro, who does Cincy take?
Cincy does Cincy even pick until 31? Cincy's at 31. So they are still 2 picks off.
Man,
I gotta pee real quick.
strange.
All right, bet. Turn off your camera.
Cold.
Oh, don't worry, I got you. You good. Yo, you gonna be all right, T.O.
Bruh, what the actual fuck is that?
Y'all might
Strange?
lose to the Jets twice. But you gonna
This
make
shit
it,
got
my
me
boy.
pissed. I ain't gonna lie.
You
This
gonna
shit got
make
me
it,
pissed.
my boy. You gonna make it. Don't let them tell you you're not gonna make it. It's look. Trust in Bill. You don't trust in Bill?
Yes, bro, but what the actual fuck is this?
Trusted in
Cold Strange?
Bill. What you mean?
Man,
Ah.
Bill with the bullshit today. I'll tell you that much.
Hey, Bill, stay with the bullshit.
Cold
I
Strange,
mean,
though.
yeah. Yo, I mean, this is like your 2nd 1st round pick since 2017.
Bro, he better be a beast, bro.
Like dead ass. This is
He
your
better be
2nd
a
1st
beast.
round pick since 2017. And y'all look. No, y'all also have N'Keal Harry in 2019. So
Trash.
I mean, look.
Ass. Dumpster juice, whatever you want to say. Because I don't even know how he's still on the roster. He's still on the roster only because he was a 1st round pick.
He's still on the roster because y'all ain't got many better receivers.
Everybody else on the team better than him.
No,
Everybody.
they're not. No,
Yes,
they're
they
not.
is.
No, they're not.
What?
Who is your receiver that's better than N'Keal Harry?
Everybody. Kendrick Bourne, Jacoby Myers.
Okay,
Shit,
Jacoby Myers actually might high key. Jacoby Myers, I believe.
Kendrick Bourne was pretty much the best receiver. Him and Jacoby Myers last year.
Kendrick Bourne, I think, was a disappointment as far as the season
What?
goes. Yo, y'all know how much money?
No,
y'all gave
Nelson
Kendrick
Aguilar was a disappointment.
Okay,
Kendrick Bourne.
Okay. Look, okay, you're not lying, but some things just look that way when you compare them next to each other. But when you compare it to like, you know, everything that was out there on the wide receiver free agent market, I'm like, didn't Marvin
We didn't go
Jones
get a number one. Like, we didn't go get a number one.
Yeah.
That's the issue.
Okay, look, in comparison to Nelson Aguilar, Kendrick Bourne looks fantastic. But
he looked like Randy Moss out there.
I mean, but you know,
God,
Nelson
dog.
Aguilar has been hit or miss a lot. He did come off a very good year with the Raiders.
Yeah.
Where y'all grabbed him. So like
That's why I was like, maybe he might have a good season because he keep improving from there. But did he? The Chiefs selected George Karlaftis,
Okay.
30th pick.
Okay. I mean, that's not bad.
I mean, was he supposed to drop this far?
I mean, he wasn't like anything crazy. At least the way I saw it.
But I can't believe we just traded Cole Strange. Boy, that shit got me hot. I'm 38 right now. 38 hot. What the hell is
Oh,
this other trade?
man.
I'm about to call this man.
Yeah. If you had his number, you would.
I would have blew his shit up
I
today.
mean, the Chiefs getting an edge rusher is not bad though. Like, I thought a lot of people thought George would go higher, right?
Yeah. I think
So
a
like,
lot of people definitely thought he would go higher than that.
yeah. So a lot of people thought he'd go higher. So like, that's not crazy.
Hey, who did?
Chiefs drafted George
Karlaftis.
Karlaftis. I just put it on the
Probably go on the right side.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right side.
I mean, they got what they needed, honestly, defense.
Mm-hmm.
So hold on.
I mean, they got Juju.
Didn't they have another first though?
Yeah,
did
they
trade
got
it?
Trenton Duffy.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, my bad.
They needed defense, so they
got
some defense.
They're gonna run the ball more this year.
They should.
With Clyde Edwards-Helaire?
They should, though, honestly.
Look, I'm not saying they shouldn't. I'm just saying, is CEH the dude?
I mean, when he wasn't there, Darrell Williams was playing really good.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't he have Eric McKinnon too?
To be
They
honest,
did. I love Jarek McKinnon. I think he's a great player.
To be
Bro,
honest,
he just had too many injuries, but he was when he was with the Vikings. Oh, and
Yes.
then
He was nice with the
on
Niners until he got
he was
hurt.
He
hey,
was,
to be honest, they should have never let go of Damian Williams, the one that should have won that fucking Super Bowl MVP
Facts.
that year.
Mm-hmm.
He went to the Bears.
Yeah, because they cut him after he sat out the COVID year.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
They should have. He should have got MVP that year, or Tyreek Hill, but fucking they gave it to Mahomes.
Mm-hmm. Only 2 more picks in the first round, y'all. We are almost at the very end of
I can't
this.
believe this shit was 3 hours, bro.
The draft is always long as hell.
That's
crazy.
Yeah, the draft is always long as hell, man. Like I told you we was gonna be busted for a while. But like we made it.
I mean,
Oh, my
Kobe
bad.
Dean, David Ajabo still here too, but he tore his Achilles, so it's like, I mean, you definitely reaching if you take him in the first round with his Achilles tear, I guess.
Damn, the Chiefs got George Calais.
Yeah,
Karlaftis,
Damn, that's a steal, low key.
That's what I'm saying. At 30, definitely.
That's a big steal. What the fuck?
Yeah. I mean, he
The
was
Bengals
supposed to
took
go
Daxton
like
Hill.
top 20. Yo, he also fell hella hard.
He
Like
did.
both of these picks fell hella hard.
How many? The first round's only what 1 through 32, right?
Yeah, there's only 1 pick left after the pick that just happened.
The rest of the rounds go way quicker.
Pretty fast, yeah.
What
But
if Tampa take George Pickens tomorrow?
Someone is gonna take him, and it's gonna be a big value pick.
Bro, I can't believe this man, bro.
Yo, he's still out here tripping. Hey,
Cole Strange, bro.
I'd be tripping too, nigga. That's
All this fucking trading back and shit, and you go get fucking Cole Strange.
that's why you was trading back, because the nigga you wanted was not gonna get drafted.
He would have been there on the last day of the draft.
Bro, the crazy thing is, like, that's so weird because like they don't have no superstar on their team that you're like, oh shit. It's just Matt Judon essentially.
I mean, to be fair, that's the Patriot way.
But they had Tom.
They had
I
Tom.
mean, Trent Brown is a star.
They had Stephon Gilly. They had Gilly.
Gilly became a star. They made Gilly a star.
We did though. I ain't gonna hold you.
Like
he was decent
let's
with
not trip. We
Buffalo,
made
but
Gilly
when
a
he
star.
came to New England, that's when he really turned up.
I think it was just a scheme fit. I don't think they made him. I think it just really fit his scheme. I think it helped, but I don't think it made him. You know what I mean? If that
I
makes
mean, he
sense.
turned into a lockdown corner, whether he want to play
Yeah,
zone or
bro.
man.
Look, the thing about Bill is if you have that talent, he puts you in a scheme that pulls that out of you. He
Yeah.
uses players really well. So I'm not trying to say that Gilly was ass before he went to the Patriots or nothing, but
He was good, but he wasn't the Gilmore that we know. Gilly
yeah,
Lock. He
he's who
was not
he
Gilly
is
Lock.
now
Yeah.
because of being on the Patriots. He's him. You know what I mean? Like he's him. We like DPOY. He's that guy.
Yeah. I can't believe this, bro. I really can't.
Oh man. I
Belichick
mean,
gave you some gray hairs, bro.
a look. It ain't the worst draft you ever sat through.
Well, at least we got 10 more picks. I'm gonna look forward to them. Shit. At least 10 or something like that.
Yo, all right, that is facts. We are one pick away from the end of the draft, which is, exciting to say the least. We appreciate everybody who came through, rocked with us on the live stream, or if you're like, popped through, popped out, you watch it later on. Thank y'all for joining us and sitting through the slog with us. Let us know if your team made a pick that you're happy with, if you're excited going into next season. Shout out Jets fans. They had a real good night. Jets fans about to black
Definitely.
out, but like
Y'all,
celebrating.
they smashed
Make
the
it to work
draft. That's
tomorrow.
for sure.
Look, make it to work tomorrow. That's what y'all would do.
Them boys is definitely finishing
They
probably second. I'd take them over you, Terrence. Like if we picked,
Ooh.
It's all right.
Ooh.
because I think
They gotta show me first. They gotta show me.
they're gonna fight the Dolphins for 2.
They gotta show me.
Okay.
Now the Dolphins done had our number for the past couple of seasons. I ain't gonna hold you.
Bro,
Hey,
the Steelers have
but look, you know who's gone? The Belichick disciple is gone, so they might not have your number no more. They had your number when Brian
Yeah.
Flores was there. Brian Flores is gone. I don't know if they're gonna have your number the same way.
They still got talent on that defensive side of the ball. That's the crazy shit.
Yeah, but who is leading that talent? Who's scheming that talent? Like
I get what you're saying, but I would buy that if that defense didn't have the talent on it. It did. I like you right, but if they didn't have the talent they have, like they got Howard, they got the other dude Javon Howard, the safety that was a rookie last year. They got Jalen Phillips.
Holland.
Yeah, they got Jalen Phillips, hometown kid. The other safety, they got the corner with Brian Jones. They got Cameron Wilkins on the other side. Like
do the Lions go crazy and get Malik Willis?
Yeah,
they might
do it for sure.
He's there. They're at 32.
No, the Vikings picking right now.
The Vikings picking at 32.
Detroit
traded. Oh,
yeah. If I'm Minnesota, I do it.
Let me.
They just paid Kirk Cousins. I mean, they got Kellen Mond.
Did they?
Oh yeah, they did, bro. I've been saying that shit. They so stupid, bro. I would have traded Kirk Cousins' bum ass.
Nah,
he's not a bum, but he would have been your only way to go get more draft capital.
The Vikings select Lewis Sign with the 32nd pick in the NFL draft. Yeah, safety. But yes, yeah.
You took a safety when you could have took Kyle Hamilton.
Well, they're taking him at 32. Like, it's not the same.
That nigga the best safety in the fucking draft.
Wait, Kyle Hamilton slide to the second round?
No, nigga, we picked him.
I mean,
Minnesota picked him for us.
Oh, you talking about earlier?
Yeah, but yeah, I'm saying they're at 32 now. Like, it wasn't like they were trying to pick him up there. Like they picked him at 32. I'm like, I would not beef with them for picking him at 32. That's all I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Like, did Andrew Booth go? Where did he go?
He didn't go yet.
I'm surprised they took Booth. I mean, they took Sign over Booth. Or Sine. I'm not sure. I think it's Sign though. But I mean, Sign is the bigger dude. He's 6'2", a little bit heavier.
Did Philly have 3 picks this year, or was it just the 2 with Jordan Davis and?
I mean, he still got Some
Did
good
they give
talent, I
away
guess.
one of them for AJ Brown?
I want to say they traded.
You still got Booth, Kyler Gordon, Roger McCurry, Marcus Jones, Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, Lewis
I mean,
signed as
still
the last
some
pick in the first round.
some talent, I guess.
I'm trying to
Mm-hmm.
see who the Eagles took.
All right, then we will see what happens with the quarterbacks. Only one quarterback went in the first round.
They got Jordan Davis at 13.
That's it because they traded for AJ.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
crazy.
they finessed their picks that they got from the Saints and turned it into AJ Brown and Jordan Davis. Hey, that's a successful draft to me, right
Well,
there.
they still got to keep their first. They just traded away their Colts first. Honestly,
Mhm.
that's kind of wild.
They still
Yo,
got a
that's
really good player in Jordan Davis
yes indeed.
and AJ Brown.
Yo,
So they flipped them things.
that's big. So only one quarterback. That's what I'm saying. Like everybody said, this was not a quarterback draft, and the only team to draft a quarterback was Pitt at 20, right?
Yep.
Mm. Look, all I'm saying is, based off everything we heard about this draft, they weren't even saying Kenny Pickett was the best guy in the draft, and every other dude fell to the second round. That is not great foreshadowing for Kenny Pickett.
I mean, he gonna have to perform.
Mm-hmm.
I can't
Mm-hmm.
believe this.
Yo,
This
T.O.
man took
stressed. T.O. is
oh
stressed.
strange, bro. What the
That nigga's trash, bro. Nigga's
Yeah.
trash,
T.O.
bro.
is
everybody
stressed.
getting better and we out here taking Cold Strange.
Bro, there's some Ravens fans that are pissed.
Tyler Lindenblum. I
Yeah,
mean, you're probably more pissed at the fact that you traded away Hollywood Brown right before you got Tyler.
no, not me. I'm saying people are pissed.
Yeah, I'm saying
Yeah,
they're
y'all didn't
probably
even draft a
pissed that
receiver. Yeah.
you traded Hollywood Brown and then got
Now,
Tyler
look,
Lindenblum.
this dude said the edge question mark receiver bear a backup something 5 safeties question mark Ronnie Stanley insurance. That's a big question mark. I'll buy that. Cornerback room is bare, but you still got dudes like Kyle Fuller and free agent corners that are out there that are vets, like Jason Barrett from the Niners when he's healthy. Dog,
Mm-hmm.
like I'm about to Google what NFL free agents are left.
There's still a decent amount of them because the draft is where you hit the second wave of free agents. But also, you got to remember
After the draft, people gonna get cut and shit too.
Yep, and then that brings us whole third wave of guys.
Yeah, you do get a third wave, but I
Y'all
wonder
don't take the fact that we use a first on Cold Strange.
Yo, that is still wild to this day. I mean, it's only been like 30 minutes since you did it, but like,
Yeah, bro. Look at this. This shit's crazy. Joe Hayden, Kyle Fuller, Chris Harris, Jason Barrett, AJ Boyle. Or hold on, no, I'm lying.
Bouye.
Oh no, he's still out there.
Yeah, he's with the
Damn,
Panthers.
that's kind of crazy that there's that many vets left.
Because you haven't hit second wave yet.
And Damon Arnett, that rookie.
All right, bro, don't sign Damon Arnett.
No, I'm not.
Wasn't
I'm
he
not
just in
saying.
trouble for gun charges and shit?
No, I'm not.
He was
saying
in trouble for gun charges, got dropped from the Raiders, and then he got in trouble again after being picked up by the Chiefs. So he was cut by two teams for off the field issues in the same season.
Yeah, that's insane.
Two of them.
He might be done.
And he not done. Shit.
He better be done with them off the field issues too. But he probably out the league at this point.
Yeah, it's not a good look. It's not a good look at all, my guy. But
let me see what picks we got tomorrow, at least on the second.
Yeah, who you got tomorrow?
All right, let's close it out though. We at the 3.5 hour mark, y'all. So appreciate everybody for stopping by on the live draft with us all. Shout out to Sam who joined us earlier. Shout out to Tio and Marquise from the Cover Four with the Guys podcast. You can check them out. They're on all podcasting platforms as well as on YouTube, active on Twitter. I think it's cover4_W the guys on Twitter. We appreciate everybody who came through, rocked with us. Always interested in hearing about how your team did in the NFL draft and whether or not you are livid like T.O. or
We only got one pick in the second round.
This nigga T.O. about to leave.
Hey, what pick is it? What pick is it? What pick is it? Hey, what pick is it, cuz?
Yo, my man is absolutely dead. He about to walk off.
Hey, but hear me out. I get why Ravens fans are kind of mad because there's not that many receivers left. That receiver market is kind of really weak, honestly. Your name headers are Odell, Emmanuel Sanders, T.Y. Hilton, Will Fuller, Javaris Landry, and Julio Jones.
That's not terrible. So, like, at least half of those guys could be impact players on teams. Odell, Jarvis, questionable Julio. Isn't Cole Beasley also on the market?
Yeah, but
Cole Beasley is solid. He's been one of the better slot receivers in the league for like several years, since his last year in Dallas.
The Vikings just took a safety
at 32.
Yeah,
that was Lewis Sign.
Oh yeah, I'm tripping. My bad.
Yeah, you good. So yeah, like I think like half of the dudes on there can actually be dudes. Like, I'm surprised the Packers haven't made a run at some of those guys, although a lot of those dudes are slot guys, and the only thing the Packers have is slot guys.
Yeah.
So, all right, y'all. Appreciate everybody for coming through. You know, we're gonna start being more active, coming through probably episodes more frequently as we head into the season, breaking down how we think the teams will be stacked up and how they're gonna perform. And probably giving you all a little bit more NBA playoff coverage. Now there's not like 3 games every single day. And we will catch y'all going forward.
The Fly Route Pod, the Fly Route Pod, the Fly Route Pod, the Fly Route Pod.